Guys, we live, guys. We live, we live, we live. Robert Lewandowski, guys. Robert Lewandowski. Guys. It's Lewa, the best striker in the world football, guys. His name is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Guys. He's the guy we wanna watch, guys. He's a watch along, guys. Join your boy, Lewandowski, guys. Best number 9 in the world, guys. Lewa, baby. Let's go. Footy Live, I've sent you the link out. I've sent the link out already. Close. Turn off your mic, brother. Can bring you in, bro. Turn off your mic. Turn off your mic so I can bring you in. Close. Turn off your mic so I can bring you in. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine, mate. How's you?
It's about time we watch the best strikers in the world. The best number 9 in world football.
Yeah, the best striker and probably one of the centre backs. Skriniar's a decent centre back.
Close. Just when you come in, turn off the mic. Once you turn off the mic, I can be able to bring you in. When you press the link, it's gonna tell you turn off your mic, brother. So once you turn off the mic, I'll be able to bring you in.
Basically, click back.
Oh, then Mungi, turn off your mic also too, so I'll be able to bring you guys in. I can't bring guys in without turning off your mic.
Yeah, you've got to go back and then press allow.
I can't bring you guys in without turning off your mic. I don't know how to explain much better anymore. Just try to turn off your mic so I'll be able to bring you guys in.
Just mute it and then you can bring each other in.
Yeah. So turn off your mic so I'll be able to bring you guys in. Fraser, how you doing?
Oh, look on.
Yo.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Hello.
It's about to watch the best number 9 in the world.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now.
I can't even hear you. Can you guys hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Can you hear me?
Speak a little bit louder, but I can't hear you.
I can hear Fraser.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Yeah.
speak louder.
Okay, sweet as.
Yeah, speak. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. It's about time. Lewa, baby. Let's go. Best number 9.
I don't recognize any other player on that Poland team.
Zelensky, Napoli.
Zelensky, yeah.
Zelensky?
Yeah, Napoli. He plays for
Oh,
Napoli.
I didn't even see him. He's
Chesney.
midfield, eh?
No, he's a wing. He plays as a wing there. There's Chesney there. There's Nakado Milik is injured. Piantek is injured.
What about Glick?
Click? Yeah, he starts. Click start, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about Slovenia's got some decent players. Hamsik, Kuchaliak plays for Poland as well, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
There's Hamsik, Skriniar, Dubravka, he plays for Newcastle.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska for Southampton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, then LewanGoalski, yeah.
Robert Lewandowski.
Has your game already started, or?
No, it's about to start.
Yeah. So.
Did you watch the Scotland game?
I do. Patrick Schick. What a goal. That is a goal of the season.
That was crazy.
Guys, that goal was a goal of the season. My Lord in heaven.
It's like 52 meters, 50 meters.
The commentator said 46.9 meters.
46.9. Far out.
46.9 meters.
What was the goalie doing so far out?
46.9 meters? How?
How long was Cavani's one against Fulham?
Cavani one is I don't know, but the commentator, because it was Derek Ray that was commenting, it says 46.9 was the meters from where he scored a goal. It was, when they passed in the middle where they put the ball out, when they passed them from pass 1, pass 2 outside, just outside the, where the circle is. When you go like just 2 meters above, after the circle, that was when they played the ball.
Crazy, eh?
How did they score that goal? It's like playing a FIFA. How to? Boom. That's it. How to? It's like playing a FIFA. I'm serious. Like how to? Just call the ball in. That's it. You don't need to even work if it's gonna go in or not. Just call the ball in. That was what the guy did. He should have scored an hat-trick today. He missed a glaring chance.
Slovakia are decent at pressing now, from what I've been told.
Mm-hmm.
The press team's very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tomorrow is the match I'm waiting for. The group of death.
The France, Germany?
Yeah, and the first one is gonna be my goat, Cristiano Ronaldo.
No.
It's gonna stack party. Imagine Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick tomorrow. Oh my god, the Twitter fanboy will not rest. They will not rest. I can imagine that in my brain. Scoring 2 penalties and a free kick. You see the best strikers in the world. I can imagine that happening.
Wouldn't surprise me, hey.
Mm-hmm. It's Ronaldo though. It won't surprise me. It's Hungary, so it's understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's easier for them to qualify because their next match after Hungary, I think, is Germany. So it depends on what Germany and France play. They can beat Hungary.
What's his name? Did that young lad from Lisbon get picked for Portugal? What's his name? Mendes.
Who?
Nuno Mendes.
I think yeah, he's the left back for them. Yeah, he's being picked out. He's the left back.
I was gonna say he's only like 17 or 18.
Yeah,
he's really good.
Yeah, he's gonna get picked. He's the left back.
What do you think of who Portugal's left backs are?
Yeah, because at the moment, what's his name? João Cancelo has COVID-19, so they've called. But they have a very good left back. They have Samedo. They have this.
Yeah.
You saw what?
Oh no! I've half a chance for Slovenia. That's all.
Okay, so they have like what's his name? They have this Leicester City guy. What's his name? Pereira, yeah. Ricardo Pereira. Diogo Dalot, yeah, he's been called off too.
Yeah, they actually got a lot of fullbacks, hey.
Yeah, which is good for them though. Ronaldo doesn't need to do much. There's Bruno, there's Ruben Neves, there's Diego Jota, there's João Felix. They have so many talented players. Bernardo Silva. They have so many players in which they can trouble. I don't think they're gonna be difficult for Hungary. I'm not sure of Germany because Germany play back three, which could suit Ronaldo a little bit because they leave more space at the back with the highline and everything. So it depends.
You don't know what you're going to get with Germany's a bit weird at the moment, hey?
Yeah, but the problem is Germany play more as a team than France.
Yeah.
Definitely. Than France. They play more as a team than France. So France is based on more individuals, Benzema, Kylian Mbappe, pace and everything. But if you look at Germany, the way they play more as a team. You see them play. You can never pinpoint the superstar in Germany. All of them are superstars. All of them. They are all superstars. They play more as a team. But France, But France is way too much individual, from Kylian Mbappe to Ousmane Dembele to all of them.
I want Benzema to have a good tournament, to be honest.
He will. Benzema will. Is a pure number 9, so he will. I'm not gonna be surprised if they did jump up and play Olivier Giroud. I won't be surprised because Giroud has a point to prove.
Yeah, and he wants that top goal scorer spot.
Yeah, he wants
too.
to break the record of Thierry Henry.
It's blocked.
Thierry Henry, Thierry Henry's record. He wants to break it. 5 more goals to break it.
Is it 5 more?
Yeah, 5 more. Yeah, 5 more.
Oh, he can get that.
5 more. Yeah, you could get that maybe this year.
In the next year or so. Yeah.
Yeah, you could get that. Yeah, he will get that. That I'm sure. 5 more goals. If you break that record, it will be the all-time France record goals.
Is there World Cup like what happens before the World Cup?
Yeah, there's World Cup qualifier.
Yeah. He'll get it in the qualifiers then.
He will get it. Yeah, that I'm sure he will get that. So I even think if you get a chance this summer, this Euro, he will get it this Euro. If you get a chance to play. If you get a chance to play, we get it this Euro, I'm sure of. Doesn't need to do much. Just provide the chances he will score goals. That Olivier Giroud always turn up. He will score the goals. It's a matter of when we did the jump plays in where. It depends on where. So he will get a chance.
Come on, Poland, get on there.
Oh, Milan Skriniar. He's a very good defender, though. I rate him too very well. Very good defender. Oh, Dubravka, the Newcastle goalkeeper. Oh.
Dubravka, yeah.
Please don't make this match boring in Poland. Like yesterday match was boring for me to watch. The England match, I was just sleeping on the stream. It was too boring, man.
Yeah, it died off a bit.
I was already sleeping on the stream, but it was boring.
Netherlands Ukraine, that was the best match of the tournament.
Southgate decided to become a goat. Left back together, playing together. That's good. No Sancho, no Grealish. That's wonderful. That's a good manager. He needs to be given a status, too. No Grealish, no Sancho. That's not bad. Yep. No Luke Shaw, no Ben Chilwell.
Not even on the bench.
It's okay. You're not telling us why didn't you play Ben Chilwell? It was unfortunate selection for me. He's not injured. It's okay. I was like, what? How can you tell me it's an unfortunate event when someone is not even injured? Wow, that's beautiful. It's not. So you can't if you cannot play Ben Chilwell, what of Luke Shaw? Is Luke Shaw injured? No.
He's usually pretty good at talking his way out of things as well, but he kind of screwed it on that one.
Hey, don't worry. Thank God Patrick Schick came up today to score 2 goals. We'll see how they're gonna play against Scotland. And I'm sure Scotland they will not want to win. They will not want to lose a back-to-back loss. And it's in Wembley. And there's a rivalry between them. It's gonna be interesting to see how the two of them is gonna show up for me. It's a rivalry, it's a true rivalry between them.
It's gonna be like a war on a pitch.
Yeah.
It'll be good to watch though.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the Brazil game?
Yeah, I watched the Brazil. Neymar, Gabriel Barbosa, and what's called Marquinhos. I mean, guys, Marquinhos is at the moment is the best centre back in the world. No debate.
Yeah, I want him at Chelsea.
No debate. I cannot debate that. Marquinhos is the best. He's the best. I cannot debate that anymore. He's
not even that tall, but he always wins the headers. He always does.
Yes. He's just too good, man. Marquinhos is just too good. Do you guys see the news today? You guys see the breaking news? Rafael Varane is going to PSG.
PSG?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. They said they want to stay in France.
Do you reckon they'll get Zidane?
If Rafael Varane goes to PSG, that will drop Marquinhos back to midfield, which is okay. The problem is that how will Pochettino do in this coming season? If he doesn't do well, I can see him getting sacked, and Zinedine is not taking over. Then Pochettino going back to United. If Ole doesn't do well,
it looks like they're building like a French connection team over there. They're going to try to win the Champions League.
And try to keep Mbappe. Sadio Ray is going to be the news right back for them. They can't get Ashraf Hakimi. They can't pay because Inter Milan want PSG to pay, but PSG said they can't pay more than 60. So, and Inter Milan said they cannot pay above 60. Anything above 60 now, they have to pull out. So you're already getting Sergio away for 20 million.
Far out. Fair
So
enough.
Hakimi is going to Chelsea because Hakimi said Inter Milan said they want Marcos Alonso, and I'm so happy. Just get Marcos Alonso, please. Just get him out of my club.
That
Please.
works so well for us.
I'm so happy. Just
get rid of some deadwood and get in a great player.
High wages and high wages. It's too much high wages. Just get them out of the club, please.
Yeah, I'm with you there, man.
Yeah, I'll be so happy. Just get him out. Get him out of the team.
I want him to leave before Emerson.
Yeah, that's true. If you leave, that's better. Emerson could go to maybe Napoli. Napoli too wants to buy him though.
What about at Lazio with Sarri?
Yeah, they want to go for Ariza Balaga and Gobel of Tuchek.
True.
Yeah, if they will pay 50%.
That'd be good.
50%
Yeah, I
of
saw that.
And Chelsea will pay the same 50% of the wages too. That's like 2, which is okay. And it's an obligation to buy. A loan
I'll
with
take that.
I will take that too. A loan with an obligation to buy. I won't mind. I will not mind. I wouldn't mind. Which is good for me though. It's good. Get him out of
him way too much as well. He has so much to sit on the bench.
Yeah, so that's another wages out of the way, which is okay. To get Alan in, that's another wages out of the way. Just sell as much as possible so we can keep money for Alan and balance the book. That's my own thinking though.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
To balance the book, just sell as many players as possible. If it is loan them out with option to buy, I don't mind. Because Ariza Balaga will do well. He will do well in Italy.
He will. Yeah, no, he will.
Just in the better environment, apart from Chelsea.
And especially because he's good passer. Like, he's good with his feet and everything.
Feet, yeah, that's what Sarri wants. Sarri wants a goalkeeper who is good in his feet. And Ariza Balaga is that player. Is that goalkeeper. And he's won the Europa League and UCL also. So he has pedigree in his head. And for him to get back into the Spain national team, he needs to play consistently.
Yeah.
He needs to play consistently.
It's funny, he overtook De Gea at one point and now he's not even in the team at all.
Yes, exactly. Because he's not been playing consistently though. That's the reason.
Which is fair enough.
But if he can be playing consistently for me, he will get back to the squad for me. He will. He will get back to the squad. It's a matter of when. And if Sarri can buy him, he could be a very good goalkeeper in Spain, in Italy. Because Italy is not a Premier League where you're going to get scored when you do something wrong. He can easily learn under Sarri. He can easily learn because Sarri, because of the Sarri. Yeah, people may say because of the what's called the Carabao Cup, the fiasco in the Carabao Cup. But under Sarri, under Sarri, Ariza Balaga was the best goalkeeper. I can't lie to you. Under Sarri, he did so well. He did so well.
He didn't. Yeah, his first season wasn't like, especially the first half of that first season, he played very well.
Yeah, even on that side when we won the Europa League, he didn't. How many goals did he concede? I can't even count how many goals he conceded.
It wasn't that much. It wasn't.
I can't even count it.
And our defense wasn't even that great back then.
Exactly,
as well.
But it kept us alive a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
He gets a lot more hate than he probably deserves.
Yeah, and the problem is, Ariza Balaga with a long green shot. I can't trust him. I'm gonna be having a PTSD already. If I'm saying keep it, no, you want to kill me? I can't have that anymore. I can't be ranting anymore. I remember very well. Naby Keita, Liverpool Chelsea. I can never forget that goal. That goal pain me. Ah, my God in heaven.
And Naby Keita of all players as well.
Of all people.
Yeah.
Of all people. When I saw him taking that shot, I told my brother, I'm out of this place. I just out of my chair and I went inside and go and sleep. I was like, why are you sleeping? The boy is going in. He says, I said, it's Ariza Balaga. He's not gonna catch that ball. And I was not mistaken. And he went in, but I can't even get angry. I was just laughing.
No,
I can't even get angry. I was laughing.
Yeah, you have to. That's all you can do when it comes to that.
I'm fed up. I can't even get angry. I was laughing because I was fed up. I was like, I knew it. So I was already prepared for it already. I knew it. It's Ariza Balaga. I knew it. So they're not that bad. Another bad team though. They're playing very well though.
Ooh.
The Slovenia. They're not that bad. They're playing so well.
Yeah, better than I thought.
But the problem Lewandowski is facing is it doesn't have a creator than Zelensky. That's only the problem is. Only Zelensky that can provide for him, and that he's struggling already. And to this month, Scotland wasn't that bad. It's just that they're missing a goal scorer. Go! Did he score? Oh, almost. I thought he scored. I thought they both got in.
What
Chesney,
time are you
how?
on?
Oh my! I'm in 14.
Okay, yeah.
I thought he went in. Chesney almost. What?
It looked like it, eh? The first angle looks like it, but
I was like, go?
it's just outside.
Outside. LewanGoalski.
But yeah, Scotland, they just lack
They missed
composure.
the goal. That guy, that number 9, that guy should be inducted to Siberia. That guy should be a carpenter, not a striker anymore. And they brought in Naismith and there was is it Forrest that play for Celtic. Everything changes. Everything changes.
Completely,
and I blame the coach. I think it should be a point on Billy Gilmore for me because you need a passer. You need a passer in that game. Someone that can pass the ball out. Because Celtic they were defending. They didn't do anything. They were only defending. So you need a passer that can open them up. Someone that can open them up.
McGinn and McTominay kept turning over the ball.
McGinn can that will give McGinn time to move forward because you have a passer in Billy Gilmore.
And he can sit further up the pitch.
Exactly.
I feel like McTominay should drop into be the third man in defense.
Mm-hmm.
And then Billy in the midfield with McGinn in front of him.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna be tough against England. It's gonna be so tough. Wow. It will be so tough against England.
But the other thing, if they just they're finishing and their decision making in the final third, which is terrible as well. It wasn't like they
have so many chances in the second leg.
Yeah.
Second half. They have so many chances.
They had chances. They just couldn't put it away.
Exactly. I think the coach will change something against England because if a player like Naismith, Che Adam, Forrest can get him behind Taryn Mix and John Stones, I could see them score. I don't trust Pickford. Pickford it should be inducted to Siberia. I don't trust him as a goalkeeper.
Yeah, Forrest and Fraser.
That guy is a fantastic leg back. That guy is something else entirely. I know the reason why Liverpool fans are rating that guy highly as the best left back in world football. He's just too good. Way just too good.
He was controlling the game.
He was too good. He was too good. He was too good.
Yeah.
He's just too good. Imagine him doing the crossing and you have a player like Lewandowski in your team. Oh my God. Those passing is game over.
That's all Poland would really need, eh?
Someone that can cross that ball in. Just cross him that ball. Poland, don't be like England, please. Play. Score some goal. Second match is going to be interesting. Sweden versus Spain. I cannot wait.
Oh my God.
What happened? They scored?
I'll let you see it. I don't want to ruin it for you. I'm gonna try to match up my time with yours.
Wow, they scored. They scored Poland.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh? Decent goal.
What is Chesney doing? Guys, somebody... Chesney! How?
Inside post.
Chesney, how? Guys, is it a Juventus goalkeeper? How come? How? How?
That was bad. That was bad.
Chesney, how?
You can't blame him for that. You can't blame him.
EJ,
It's
how?
not. It's
How?
not easy,
How?
but
Look,
I would
he needs to
expect him
go.
to do better. He's a good goalkeeper.
He's a good goalkeeper, man. How?
Look,
Yeah.
look at the goal again. He hit the post and hit the back of his head. You see, it's not like look at the goal again. You can't. You
Oh,
can't.
did it? Did
Yeah,
it
he
hit
hit
the
the post
back
and
of
he,
his hand?
back of his head. How? Wow. This is bad. This is bad. Wow. This is bad. This is bad.
What could he have done at that moment? I don't.
That's I understand though.
Yeah. At first, you're gonna think, oh, he made a mistake. Then you'll see the replay, and you're like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. They keep going for that inside post.
Mm-hmm.
But that defender has to do better.
He
Then
has to do better. In not make him. Imagine that. That's bad. That's bad.
that was nasty.
Juventus fans will have a problem with Chesney. They will have an hypertension with him. They will have a problem with him. Oh, this is bad. I turn up to watch LewanGoalski, and what I see next is boom, it's a goal.
Who else is in this group? Is it the
Oh,
Spain?
yeah, Spain and Sweden. Spain
Okay.
and Sweden. It's gonna be the next match. People has been talking about is his name Isaac or Isaac or what's his name?
I
Isaac.
think it's Isaac. Yeah,
Yeah.
Isaac.
I wanna watch him. I have to keep my eye on him. How good is he? Because apparently Dortmund are looking at him to buy him back if Alan goes this summer. There's a buyback clause on his head.
He's been like highly rated since he was 16 years old or something.
Yeah, because Dortmund said they have a buyback clause on him. So if they sell Alan, that's the net target they want to build. That's someone they want to build to make him the new number 9 in the world.
Uh,
So who also is in Sweden? I know Isaac is there. Who is it? Is it Forsberg? I mean Forsberg? Is Forsberg in Sweden too?
Victor Lindelof too.
Oh, don't say that guy, please.
What do you mean? He shows up for his country, you know.
Yes, I better defender.
Kulovansky.
Oh snap! Man, that would have been something.
Guys, what's going on, guys? So Slovakia still leading, guys. They're still leading. Still leading. Guys, Slovakia 1, Poland 0. So guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid, like the vid. Like the vid, guys. Like that vid, guys. Like that vid, guys. Like the vid. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid, guys. Like the vid, like the vid, like the vid. And then Wingy, turn off your mic, so I'll be able to bring you in. Turn off your mic, I can't bring you in, brother.
I don't know. I must have disconnected. I was talking to myself.
Oh my God. Your internet disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh man. I had a Cyber internet. I've been having a Cyber internet since last week.
Ah, damn.
And yeah,
I thought I was still on though. I was sitting here talking to myself.
Wow. Wow. It happens.
Slovakia done all right defensively, hey.
Yeah. Slovakia are really playing a counter-attacking football, man.
Yeah, they've done well to keep the field like compact.
I noticed something now. LewanGoalski sometimes he needs players around him for us to see the best of him.
Yeah, he needs the service.
He needs the service. He doesn't have service is a problem. I'm saying it right now. He doesn't have service. It looked very, very hard. And this is not the LewanGoalski we know. LewanGoalski in Poland is it's not that good. LewanGoalski, that number 9. He needs players like Mike Mula, Janabri, Leroy Sané, Goretzka.
Yeah, he plays off other players. Like he needs someone to play off.
Mm-hmm.
But when he does that, he's like the best in the world.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah. But I feel like Poland, when they get the ball into the wide areas, they're not doing enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, first half is finished.
Well done.
Half time.
What do you think?
Chesney should be benched. It should be benched. I'm serious. I'm damn serious.
I want to see the replay. I need to see the replay. Oh, here it is.
I'm serious.
Oh, yeah. He should have done better. He should have done better.
He hit the post and he hit his head, so I can't blame him.
But like, he could have stopped it from hitting the post, though. I know it's not easy.
It's been shambolic recently, so
yeah, it was close. He was like, the player was like, what, only probably like 5 meters or so away from him.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's unfortunate. The defense fell asleep. It's probably their fault more. Than
Why does everybody want to go to PSG? Varane is going to PSG. Why?
I feel that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. He's won everything already. I feel like PSG are going to really try to win the Champions League, and they're going to bring in a lot of the French because they want to try to keep Mbappe.
Yeah. What if they buy this player and still they still can win the UCL? Is that not a failure?
What was that?
What if they try to win the UCL, but they buy this player and after buying all this player, they can't even win the UCL?
That's what's going to happen, and Mbappe will leave. They'll bring in all these players to try to make him stay. They won't win anything, and then he'll probably just leave. But who knows?
Oh, Ronaldo said he wants to give his all for the hero. I'm fully focused on the heroes, as possible transfer will not affect my hero. I have no more sleepless night as I had at 18. I'm 36 now. Whether I stay at Juventus or not, it will not affect my heroes. He wants to give his all.
So he's all about the Euros.
If he wins the Euros again, that's a goat already. You don't need to argue anymore. That's a goat. That is a goat. That's a good legendary goat. You don't need to argue anymore. That's the good dynasty for Ronaldo. You don't need to argue anymore.
If he can add a World Cup to it next year, that'd be something else.
If he wins that World Cup, social media is in trouble. Oh my God, in heaven. If Ronaldo wins that World Cup, some social media will have to break up. Ronaldo fanboy. Messi, if Messi doesn't win this year Copa America, Messi will get abused and get roasted.
Yeah, they're playing tonight, aren't they? Argentina.
Yeah, I'm doing a watch along for it. We'll see. They're playing Chile.
Chile. Are they playing Chile?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
Yeah. Brazil and Colombia won yesterday.
I didn't watch. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Yeah.
The match was boring for me though.
Was it?
It was boring. Well, it was a good match, but it was just boring. It was really boring. The match was boring though.
Who plays for Colombia these days?
Carrasco,
Carrasco,
Tom, Munier,
yeah.
Zapata, Dusan Zapata.
Oh.
The Zapata, the DSM, David Espina.
Oh yeah, Espina, keeper. Hey, they got a decent team.
They have Radamel Falcao.
Ah, that's right.
James Rodriguez.
Oh wait, what happened? Is James? Yeah, is he injured?
Yeah, he's injured. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not a surprise if Slovakia beat Poland. It's not a surprise. It depends because they can't even go far, so it's not surprising for us if they can't go far. First half, LewanGoalski. Lowest among all.
I don't know if I can see Poland getting a goal in this game.
Because the problem is he's not getting the service he wants. He's not getting the service he wants. There's no Thomas Muller. There's no Gnabry. There's no Sane. So you can't blame him. You want to blame him? No. No Choupo-Moting. No Goat Martin. No Choupo-Moting. No Goat Martin. Do you hear what Kylian Mbappe said to Giroud?
Zelensky's been a bit quiet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Inter Milan plays sell Hakimi for us. Let's move. Wow, N'Golo Kante, what a player! I want to see them tomorrow. I cannot wait. Tomorrow match is like a do or die. I want to see my Conte and I want to see my Kai Havertz. I don't know who to support. Mm,
Zelensky's been a bit quiet, eh?
yeah, it's been quiet. Lewandowski too has been quiet too.
Yeah.
This is why I can't put Lewa. I can't put Lewa ahead of Suarez Benzema. Great striker, but he can't do more with less. He's too reliant on service from wingers and fullback. That's Lewandowski for you, brother. 40 agendas, that's Lewandowski for you, man. It's a different type of striker. Lewandowski, if he doesn't have that service, he break it up. That's the one for you.
It's true though. If Benzema was in this Polish team,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they would have a few more chances.
Mm.
I'm trying to look at this Poland bench to see if they can bring someone on, but
Nobody's there.
yeah, the only person I recognize is Fabianski, the goalkeeper.
That's it.
Oh man, it's not looking good for them. They need to use those wider spaces better, I feel.
That's a problem. That's a difference between LewanGoalski and the rest of the strikers. But LewanGoalski.
It's too easy for them to take him out of the game. They just
Very
compact
easy.
the middle of the pitch.
That's
and
it.
then that's it. Yeah.
Very easy. When you can do that to the best strikers in the world, what does that say? It's very easy to take a LewanGoalski. That's why I said if it comes to EPL, can he succeed in EPL? Maybe with better quarterback like Chilwell and those kind of guys that can give him good service. But with the caliber of player he is, LewanGoalski, we have to wait and see. That's why I'm very suspect on Haaland. How will Haaland play? We have to wait and see. Haaland will score good, but the problem is when we play low block.
That's the issue, eh? But yeah.
When we play low block, how do they show up? That's my issues.
Especially in the Premier League, because it's a low block every other week.
Burnley, Crystal Palace.
Just constantly. Any bottom half team is just going to be a low block.
Look, that's it. Come and break us down. That's it.
And that was our biggest issue last season as well for Chelsea, is trying to break down the low blocks.
Maybe that's the reason we're going all out for Haaland. I'm not saying we should not go for Haaland, but there must be a reason for going all out for Haaland.
It's the question mark, though, hey? Because you just don't know.
Lukaku is proven, but Lukaku is 28, and Chelsea doesn't want to take a risk because we know when it turns 30.
But see, Lukaku is good with low blocks, and we know that. That's the thing. It's like. I was watching some old clips of Lukaku at Everton again the other day. It's just, oh my god, because he can play out, and he can play off the right as well. Like, he doesn't have to just be down the middle. He's good off the right.
Yeah.
In a strike partnership, which would be perfect for us.
He's a talented player, but I would prefer Haaland because we have a resale size on Haaland. We can easily resell him back.
Yeah, it's the long-term sort of game.
And which is what the club are doing, and I like what they are doing. But the problem is Mino Raiola. We don't want you to start making noise.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I'm afraid of Mino Raiola.
Because we have, like, it seems like the dressing room is in a good place at the moment. I don't want that to be ruined.
Exactly. Sentiment, how you doing, brother? How you doing? We're watching LewanGoalski at the moment. LewanGoalski. We're watching LewanGoalski at the moment. It's demanding 400,000. I was like, LewanGoalski, Haaland is demanding 400,000. How can we pay that for them? How?
How much does he want? 400,000
a week.
That's like
his
that's
wages.
like Messi pay.
That's way too much. He hasn't proven anything yet.
Yeah, that's too much for potential.
So if
And
they
then
if they give him that kind of amount of money, I'm expecting 30 goals in a season for me.
yeah,
Max.
and then if we try to re-sign him after that, how much is he going to want after that as well? That's the other thing.
Exactly.
And then how much is everyone else in the team going to want? It's just going to cause so
With the
many
guys
issues.
demanded 250 for a week before I sign the contract. You see
Oh my lord! Oh my days!
what happened?
Oh my days! Hold up, I need to fix my internet. What time are you on?
For this, I think it's goal. They scored. They scored.
Yeah. I didn't want to ruin it for you. I need to change my time to yours. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my days!
Let me change this. Let me change. It's 1-1. Poland have scored, guys. Poland have scored.
That just changed the game completely. Straight away after second half.
Yeah.
See, that's what they need to be doing. If they're going to man mark Lewandowski so much, he just needs to create space for the other players.
Yeah, he needs to.
And that worked very well just then.
If you give him one chance, you're in trouble. Lewandowski will stop.
Bang. Well, that's the thing. They might start worrying about other players. If you said, they give him any space, then yeah, they're done.
I said LewanGoalski, not LewanGoalski. Sentiment, you are sick, man. You are sick, man. I did not say ghost. Sentiment, you are sick. I said go. LewanGoalski, not ghost. You are sick, man. You are sick.
That's funny though.
Sentiment, you are sick, man. I did not say go stick. I said go. Sentiment is sick, man.
Oh, I just saw his comment about the 400K must be wages plus a sign-on bonus.
It's way too much. It's gonna cause a problem in the dressing room.
But if it is, it will. But when I heard it, I thought it was 400K as a base salary and then bonuses on top of that.
What Marina want to do is Marina want to cut the wages to 300. Then they're gonna add a bonus to it. That if he wins UCL and Premier League, then they will give him the 400, and he has to score a certain amount of goals, but also be given the 400.
I'd be happy with that. If it was 250 to 300 base salary, and base then salary, bonuses on top.
Bonuses with that kind of decision making. Yeah, I would love that too.
Because then he has to earn it. He has to earn it. It's not like
I trust Marina though. In terms of that, I trust Granaskia to do the job. I trust her to do it.
Yeah, and I don't think they'll do something too stupid, especially after the Kepa issue. After everything that happened with Kepa, I think they'll
have to be very careful.
Yeah. But to be honest, Kepa is pretty much really her only big mistake. Other than that, she's pretty much
it was a panic
most things right.
I'm even happy. Sarri wants to buy him. Sarri can take him, so his wages will be cut down. So many players is gonna go back. Bakayoko, so many of them that is on high wages.
Yeah, Bakayoko is another one, but
which is good. If you can kind of get players who are on high wages, even Ziyech wants to go to. If you can try to sell Ziyech to AC Milan, Ziyech wants to go to AC Milan. So if you can try to sell him to AC Milan and get money, which is good.
We need to just cut down the loan army as well, because they changed the rules on how many players that we can have out on loan.
So we need to change the loan army soon.
Yeah, so we need to be careful with that. We can't just have like 1 million people out there. We need to be a bit more selective about who we're developing and who's actually going to be
on loan,
part of the future.
Maybe you can say a player with a buyback clause.
Yeah, see, that's smart. That's smart.
With a buyback clause, which is better for me.
Yeah.
With a buyback clause, which is better for me. You can do that. Like Conor Gallagher is going to Crystal Palace with a buyback clause, which is okay with me. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on loan with an obligation to buy is okay with me too. Ariza Balaga option to buy is okay with me, which is okay too. Because we know Ariza Balaga will perform. He will perform. We know.
Yeah. The one I'm worried about is Callum Hudson-Odoi. I don't want the club to get rid of him.
We can't get rid of him. I think they're gonna give him the chance to prove himself though.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because now that Ziyech is going, I'm hearing we're gonna go for Jack Grealish.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't expect that.
If you can get Jack, that's a creative burden out of the way, which makes me happy.
If we get Grealish, we need to get rid of a couple of like Ziyech definitely would have to go then. And then maybe even somebody else on loan or something.
Exactly.
Because
Julian, I saw the goal. That goal is the goal of the season from Sheik. It's the goal of the season. The commentator said it was 46.9 degrees centimeters from where he scored that goal to the post. 46.9 centimeters. I need to calculate very well. I need to see. 46.9. That's like 2. Sentiments, you can't get Grealish. Arsenal cannot get. Arsenal is a broadcast club, man. They are dead club. You can't get Grealish. Sorry, bro. You can't get Grealish.
No Grealish.
Arsenal can't get Grealish. Sorry. You can't even get Buendia. You want to go for Grealish. How dare Arsenal?
Man.
You can't get Buendia of Norwich United. You want to go for Grealish. Sentiment, don't do that. Don't spoil that boy career, man.
Don't even do it to yourself.
You need to come play for UCL. He needs to play the Champions League song on his ear. And it's a good creative player. I'll be happy because United have Sancho, we have Grealish, we can boast. We'll see who's better. We're gonna see who's better between the both of them.
Man, I don't like Sancho going to United.
It happens. We can't do anything. Nobody can do anything to it. It will happen. We have to see how he's gonna perform. It's gonna be. You know how much he's gonna be collecting? 350.
No. How much?
350.
350.
Yeah.
Wow.
Labille is the highest paid player in that club. It's gonna be the second highest paid player. Behind Labille.
Wait, who's the highest?
Labille.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Labille Pogba. I think it's 400, something like that. 400, I think so.
Is he gonna resign or is he gonna leave?
He hasn't spoken yet. He said after the Euro he will speak.
He's probably waiting to see who United bring in and stuff. See, I thought maybe he would go to PSG.
He may go to PSG because we don't realize it's again. So we want him to leave that dead club. It's not gonna win anything there. So why do you want him to go there?
With Varane at PSG, if they sign Pogba, they'll be able to keep Mbappe. And that's a good team as well.
Varane, Mbappe,
Neymar, Marquinhos.
Exactly.
Kimpembe.
And if they sign Pogba,
Gini Wijnaldum, Verratti.
You know, those teams are already built for Zidane to come in. It's not even for Pochettino, it's for Zidane.
Yeah, if they get their fullbacks are dead though. Their fullbacks are terrible.
Yeah, see, sentiment. We can't get Sancho. We cannot get Sancho. What are you talking about? Which man are you talking about? Oh, sorry, DJ. Okay, 375. Labelle is 360. Okay.
Wait, that's right, because they cancelled the Real transfer, didn't they? And then they gave him ridiculous money.
He's gonna be getting 350. Wow, man, that's an FC money. Sancho has to perform, man. With that kind of amount of money, he has to perform, man. He has to.
It depends how Ollie's gonna set them up, though. Like
it's gonna be the same formation, but he's gonna play mostly on the right wing because Rashford is playing on the left. So Rashford
on the left,
Sancho,
Cavani in the middle, and then Sancho on the right.
Bruno, yeah, that's the 43-1.
I feel like if Pogba stays there, they need to play him a bit higher up on the pitch. They play him too.
They need if Pogba is gonna stay, they need a whole DTM.
Yeah, I agree.
To unleash Pogba, because if Pogba is gonna stay, where will Sancho play? Who's gonna sit down on the bench? Because Pogba is playing on the left wing already. So who's gonna sit on the bench?
But no, but I think I know they won't, but I think they should change formation. If they play a 4-3-3 with the defensive midfielder and then Bruno and Pogba in the middle.
Who's gonna be the ultimate midfield? Who?
That's the thing.
McTominay?
They need to sign someone. They don't have one. They need to
Who?
sign someone.
Who do they want to sign? I'm hearing they want to sign Harry Winks or Ruben Neves.
Yeah, they're both dead. Well, not Neves is okay, but it's not the player that they need.
What was that?
Well,
about?
for what I'm thinking, at least, they would
I
need
think
like
Austria
a.
and Czech Republic are that cause they play
They
great
would,
football and good play. Yeah, David Alaba, I remember.
if
But
they had like a Calvin Phillips or even like
I
a
like
Declan
Klopp, but his
Rice.
practice on offense it sucks. How the hell did Gini play at this high level for Netherlands and turn into work-ons for Liverpool? I rate footy agenda. I rate Klopp a lot. I rate Jurgen Klopp very highly. I heard of Pep Guardiola. I rate him very highly. But you see something. There's a difference between the philosophy and the tactics. Pep Guardiola has a philosophy which is called the Johan Cruyff system, which they know for me from the Barcelona era. So Klopp's system is gang pressing. So Klopp has been doing that for a very long time, from Mainz to Dortmund to Liverpool, and he's been successful with his system. So it's a little bit so I can't really judge Klopp that much because he's done so many stuff for Liverpool. Yeah, I
think
can
he's
agree with
pretty
you with the
good.
system, but I'm a little bit unsure because what he has done for Liverpool cannot be taken out. He didn't spend that much of money that the way Pep Guardiola spent money, but look at what he has won. Look at
And he
what he
did
has
the
won.
same thing at Dortmund as well.
Exactly.
This is
Into
the
your final
thing.
twice in
I
a row.
think.
Premier League title and the Champions League. So you have to give him credit.
Abdullah, let me put it like this:
Yeah.
if Pochettino would have got off the line either with the Premier League title or the Champions League, you've been saying pretty much a similar thing about Pochettino, really. The only thing is he'd never won a trophy before.
Yes, exactly.
He's run it very, very close, and the way Klopp and Poch was emerging at both Tottenham and Liverpool, I think Liverpool were a club who haven't really had to punch above their weight because they've always been one of the best clubs in England.
Yeah.
Whereas I look at a club like Tottenham, the way that they were playing, the manager that they had, some of the players as well. You could say Tottenham were punching above their weight in terms of challenging for league titles and getting to the Champions League final, because in that season nobody would have predicted Tottenham getting to the Champions League final. Possibly Liverpool because they got to it the following year, but Tottenham would have been a long shot if we were going to predict them to go all that way. But this is the thing where you talk about philosophies and stuff. One of the greatest philosophies was the Johan Cruyff model. That's why I always rely on to it. The Johan Cruyff model was work with what you got. And I remember when it was a time when Barcelona and Real Madrid were both looking for managers. And Jose Mourinho actually applied to be the Barcelona coach. And Johan Cruyff straight away turned him down after everything that he had, what he did with Porto, these sort of teams. He turned that down and went for a unknown person at the time in Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola wasn't known. All he was known was an ex-Barcelona player. Yeah. And nobody even knew him. But they went down that model. And, there's a similar story you could say with what happened with Sir Alex Ferguson. Man United haven't won the league title in coming up to 26 years, and they went for a young coach at the time in Sir Alex Ferguson, who just won the league title, the Scottish league title with Aberdeen, and in over his whole reign, no manager's ever going to beat that record of 13 league titles, and you could say probably a similar thing with some of the Champions League finals, because obviously he had the two against Pep that he didn't win. To already boast about the fact that he'd already won two previously, so he could have had a total of 4. I know he didn't win all of them, but he won half. He won 2 out of the 4, which really isn't a bad ratio when you're going up against one of the greatest teams to ever play football in them two Barcelona teams. But this is the thing when you talk about football and you talk about philosophies. Every manager has a way that works for them. That's how Mourinho's been successful playing the way that he has. You can't say he's not been one of the successfulest managers ever, because he has. Albeit he doesn't play brilliant football and entertains you, but gets the job done at the end of the day. Whereas you look at people like Pep. Yeah, it's effective, yeah. But I look at Pep and Klopp, they play brilliant styles of football that everybody's entertained. And even if you're not a Liverpool or you're a City fan, you have to look and watch those teams and think, yeah, they know how to play the football. And you could say similar things with Chelsea now with Tuchel.
Mm-hmm.
They found the right manager for that club, and
Yeah.
the right.
We call it the right organism. Is it organism or should I put that in English? The right environment for him to thrive at.
This is the thing though with Pogba. Pogba's let me put it like this. He's a world star off of his own characteristic.
Yeah.
And off of his international status.
Status, yeah.
Yeah, and I know we won obviously the Italian league titles with Juventus and stuff. At the time, nobody knew who Pogba was, but moving up the ranks from obviously the youth academy at United to then going to Juventus and then eventually coming back. When he won that World Cup, as a United fan at that point in time, I was like, right, we're now going to see a proper world-class player at United because we hadn't had one for a long time.
For ages, yeah.
When you spend that money on a player, you have expectations. Like the amount of money we're going to spend on Sancho, my expectations for Sancho is very high. I want him to hit the ground running straight away.
That's what the problem is. Sancho has to come and hit the ground running. If he doesn't hit the ground running, massive problem. Massive.
The thing. Like exactly the same with Chelsea. I know a lot of Chelsea fans are wanting Haaland. If Haaland doesn't hit the ground running, Chelsea aren't going to pick up this title challenge for me because they don't have that out and out number 9. They have the system, but they need that. They don't need these players who are going to bring other players into fray. They need somebody who's going to be greedy in front of goal.
Just need someone to put the ball away.
Putting the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, like people are saying such as Haaland and stuff. You know.
Oh snap.
When people were disrespecting Lukaku and stuff, I actually laughed at them in terms of the fact of if you give him the chances, he puts the ball in the back of the net.
He was good, yeah.
But Belgium proved that. Even at Man United, we didn't play the bestest of football. You give him the ball anywhere in the 18-yard box, he normally puts the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, exactly.
He was alright his first season for United, wasn't he? It was the second season where it fell off a bit.
Yeah, it went a bit to shit when Mourinho started having to blow up with the players and stuff. But like I look at such as Tuchel and stuff, and we've said before about Haaland going there and stuff. It would be a big move, and it would probably be the biggest move in football, history of latest today. But really, I think Haaland's a player who's going to look at moving every couple of years. He's going to be a Ronaldo in my.
Where does he play for? Does he play for Austria? Marcel Sabitzer? He's a very good.
He plays for Leipzig.
His country is Austria, right?
He played. No, yeah, he played the other night. Yeah, I think it was Austria. Yeah, I think it was Austria.
Yeah. It's a good bowler. I like Sabitzer. And I rate him very good. I like him very good player.
I know Tottenham were looking at him when Mourinho was there, but they're obviously wiping that off.
How good is he? Is the new manager Fonseca? How good is he?
Honestly, I would say he's your average Italian manager. I wouldn't say he's the worst, but I wouldn't say he's the best. I think a club like Roma was probably this sort of level. I would say I wouldn't say he should go any higher or lower than that club really. What?
Guido Tottenham? How does it? Is it like an attacking manager or a pragmatic manager?
Well, this is the problem though. When you look at a lot of the managers nowadays, like if you're a club now and you sack your manager, you're kind of in the shit because you either go for Conte, who's going to be there maybe 2 years, or you go for Zidane, who, albeit he doesn't have the tactics, but the man management is brilliant, and the coaches that he brings in do the job for him, and he can be the man who can put the arm around the player, give the boot up the backside if things aren't going well or something. Is the player who can turn it, the manager who can turn it around. But if you're going to go for a young modelled manager right now, the young model, the golden boy in terms of management was Nagelsmann. And he's been taken off the market straight away by Bayern Munich.
But can the manager of that guy convince Hurricane to stay? I doubt it.
The American coach who's gone from Salzburg to
Jose Mach.
He's a coach who I would keep an eye on, especially when he was with that Salzburg team when Haaland and stuff was there. I remember that Anfield game. They were 2-0. I think they were 2-0 down against Liverpool. And he changed. He brought Minamino onto the field in the game, and then he switched formation. And he went for it with Klopp. He pretty much all or nothing. We go for it or we don't. And they ended up going for it, and they ended up getting it getting it over the line and stuff with getting a result out of the game. But even with some of these coaches, like I look at it nowadays, you can't really say there's another Pep Guardiola waiting around the corner. There's not another. Well, I guess you could have said Tuchel was Klopp's image when he was at Dortmund. Probably a similar thing with.
I think it's learning more. It's learning more Pep Guardiola nowadays. He's been watching Pep Guardiola for I don't know how many years he's been watching it.
Well, like I look at the name that's just been brought up here about Unai Emery. Unai Emery is a manager who he's got a level where he can manage at. He can't manage at the elite, but he can't manage at the crap. He needs to be somewhere in the middle. You know, I don't think he can't manage a top club. You know, he's tried it with PSG and Arsenal at the time. I would have renowned them as being a top club.
Arsenal are impatient enough. They just sack him. That's because of.
Now I would say no, definitely not. But like Villarreal is your bang average Spanish team, but he gets the job done. Sevilla at the time when he was there was bang average team, but. This is the thing, like Julian said earlier about Marco Rose, Nagelsmann. You know, a lot of managers miss out on these sort of coaches. And I think the one thing that a lot of directors and stuff look at is if the manager doesn't have experience, then they don't know the game. That's probably how I think a lot of directors would see. Like, if you put, let me put it like this: you put Jose Mourinho on the table and you put Jesse Marsch on the table for, say, PSG. I think they would look at Mourinho over Jesse Marsch just based on the fact of he's got the managerial experience in the game, whereas Marsch is somebody who's developing into the game year on year out. You know, he's gone from Salzburg to Leipzig. If he leaves Leipzig, I expect him to go to a big club, get the opportunity. You know,
but Nagelsmann going to Bayern Munich for me is a big problem because Bayern Munich have a very good team, but the problem is he's a young manager who's gonna make mistakes. Is Bayern Munich ready for him to make mistake and correct him?
Yeah. This is the thing, and the main. I've always used the expression and the example of Tuchel. The roadmap of him as a manager is the right sort of roadmap a manager should have. You start off at the bottom, like at a Mainz, somebody like that. Then you go to like maybe not the best team in the league, but you go to one of the best. He went to Dortmund at the time and improved them and took over from Klopp. Then he obviously went from Dortmund all the way up to PSG. It didn't exactly work out in the end with Leonardo, and now he's going to Chelsea. But every young manager, I think, deserves that opportunity at a big club. If they've shown themselves at a club who I say should be punched above their weight. You know, Pochettino going from Tottenham, where he took Tottenham, you know, punching them above their weight, to having the opportunity at a big club. I think he deserves that. I do think he deserves to have that opportunity.
Oh, Poland has scored. Skriniar has scored.
Oh yeah, Skriniar has scored. Yeah.
Oh,
brilliant! Wow.
Milan Skriniar.
What a goal from a centre half as well.
Poland got a man down.
Wow.
They got a red card?
Yeah. Well, like I was saying about the young coaches and stuff, I think a lot of young coaches deserve the opportunity, to be honest, at managing at a high level, and then you can have your opinion out on them. I want Jesse Marsch to have that opportunity in the next 2 to 3 years. I think if a big club job comes available, you know, if say it doesn't exactly work out with Pochettino at PSG, or Allegri decides Juve's not for him, going back there second time.
No, it's not Serbia, it's Slovakia. Serbia. This defender is in Serbia. What's his name?
Oh, I don't know you about. What club, Abdullah? What club?
Skriniar is from Inter Milan.
Yeah, Skriniar is from Inter Milan. Yeah, that's it.
Who is Sentiment talking about?
Louis Chate.
Poland in the mud, man. Poland is gonna go out because they have no creative team. No Gnabry, no Sani, no Thomas Muller, no Goretzka, no Kimmich.
And now they're a man down as well.
Did they get a red card?
Yeah, they got a red card.
Who got a red card?
Poland earlier,
Poland
got 10 minutes ago or so.
Somebody got
You
a
didn't
red
see
card?
that? Yeah, you didn't see that?
Oh,
It was like 10,
10,
15 minutes ago.
Wow.
It was about 5 or 10 minutes before Slovakia scored the second goal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. What am I saying? It's only 70 minutes in.
Oh yeah, there's still time for him to come back.
Wow. This is bad, man. Playing with a 10 man. This is not gonna go well.
Not for
It's not gonna go well.
Not for Louis.
Red Bull have done all right though. Red Bull have developed a few good. Well, like I said, they've developed.
Yeah,
they
no,
keep
Piatek is
producing good
injured.
managers.
Julian, Piatek is injured. Piatek, Akadumelik also is injured also too. No Piatek, no Akadumelik. They are injured.
The problem with Poland is they've got 3 players that can play the striker role.
Mhm.
Neither of them can really play out wide. That's the problem, really, for them. They've got 3 centre forwards. Not one of them who can cross between a centre forward and a wide player like an Mbappe can do, or a Gnabry.
Footy agenda. The problem is, you said they don't need the just cross the ball to Lewandowski. Who is arguably the best crosser in that team? Is Zelensky. Is Zelensky.
And he's playing up front.
Exactly.
That's
so how do you expect them to do that?
They don't utilize the wide areas properly.
You don't use it very well. That's what the problem is. Imagine, look at the goal screener score. That's a classic number 9 goal. Classic number 9.
The problem is number 9 get marked out on set pieces though. That's the problem nowadays. They don't have them opportunities. So then you to fall to somebody just as good as them and maybe in a different position, like you creative midfielder or you box to box or something in that sort of situation. But even with that goal with Skriniar, that's a brilliant goal, especially for a centre half. You never.
Poland are crashing out of players all up. That's what the problem is, man. Oh, stop this. Sentiment, stop this.
I mean, you never know with players like Skriniar.
LewanGoalski. He's back again.
Sentiment, you are sick, man. I did not say. I said goal. LewanGoalski, not ghosts. It's bad, man. Star part of that man doesn't come close. Imagine Patrick Schick scoring a golazo in Europe. I can't take this. Lewandowski, you must not go out. You must score goal. You must show us that you are the best second number 9. And the best number 9 in the world. I can't take this, man. I cannot take this. Patrick Schick is scoring goals. What are you not doing, Lewandowski? What are you doing?
I'll tell you a nation that was very surprised that weren't able to qualify for the Euros, and that was Norway. With some of the players that they've got some decent, Sanderberg, Odegaard, obviously Haaland. They've got some decent young defenders as well. I was very shocked.
Everybody else Liga stars showed up in the Euro except Lewa. Who showed up? Schick. That's a Bayern Leverkusen. Who again?
Embolo.
Embolo.
Embolo for
Schick walk scoring. Okay, Embolo scored for Wales. Switzerland, yeah. So what of Wagos?
Oh, he was Dutch.
He scored also too, yeah.
Yeah, he's Dutch. I mean, I'm still banking on probably Poland to get out of the group. Even if they go third, I think they'll still get enough goals to get through.
Are they gonna be Sweden and Spain? I don't think so, man.
I think they'll be. I think they've got a chance against Sweden. I think if they can claw a draw against Spain.
I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna watch Sweden today. A lot of people are hyping that Sweden team. Isaac, or what's his name, Isaac. So I have to see that guy. How good is he?
Oh, come on! What is that comment about? Come on, Calvert-Lewin. Really?
Oh wow!
What?
That's something.
Sentiment. Stop this. Lewandowski is the best 9 in the world football. He's the best 9 in the world football.
He just broke that goal scoring record that's been
of Gerd Müller. For how many years? Gerd Müller. Do you know what Sentiment? Do you know who Gerd Müller is? Gerd Müller. Do you know who he is?
Absolute legend of the game. He's the guy on the badge for the Bundesliga thing, isn't he?
Exactly. Yeah.
He's
like on the logo. Yeah.
It's the logo. Yeah. It's the logo.
And Lewandowski just had a better season than him.
And he broke it. He just broke it. Wow. I mean, calling him Lewan hasn't even. He can't even sniff Lewandowski boot. He can't even sniff his boot. What he has won as a player. Lewan still need to learn a lot. So
Yeah, it's still a bit raw.
Calvert-Lewin developed though with Ancelotti. That's the one thing I will say.
Yeah, he developed. Yeah, Ancelotti is a good manager. He will develop players.
This is the problem. Real Madrid don't exactly have youngsters flooding through right now, so I thought it was kind of weird with getting Ancelotti in because he likes to work with some young players. But like Real Madrid, at the point in time, it was very. I think it was a bad. Well, not a bad decision, but I think there was kind of backwards against the wall to get somebody in. Because you've just sacked Zidane, so you're not going to be able to get him back anyway. And then the only manager who was in the shop window at the time was Conte, who was talking to Spurs. So he was kind of in two minds about it. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to swear, but
Sentiment. You are sick, man. You are sick.
Oh,
Dominic Cabell.
He's coming home. He's coming for him hard.
Sentiment. What's all this? Dominic Cabell Lewandowski. Man, you should be ashamed. Lewandowski is a top 9. He's the best 9 in the world football at the moment. So stop this, man.
Abdullah, let me put it like this.
Big Bobby Goski.
Abdullah, let me put it like this. Would you take Lewandowski at Chelsea now?
Absolutely. 1000% I will. Because we have good crosser in the game. Rich James can cross, Ben Chilwell can cross, Mason Mount can cross. So we have good crosser who can deliver goals, who can deliver passes for him to score goals. Lewandowski is a finisher. He's a great finisher. Number 9, pure number 9.
Yeah.
How many? Wasn't it Timo Werner had like 27 big chances or something last season?
Timo Werner had 37 offside.
Yeah,
almost 37 offside.
At least half of them are going in.
If VAR wasn't a thing, the funny thing is, all 7
would have scored those goals. Yes.
Oh yeah,
all 7 of them would have counted.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Give Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Gnabry, Kimmich, Gnabry, Muller a back 50 goals in squad. Squad crack league.
The sauerkraut league.
Put the agenda. You are sick, man. You're sick. What's all this? Why are you guys comparing Dominica? This is the guy. You are disrespecting Lewandowski. This is bad. Despite that, it is bad, man. This is not good. This is not good now. Lewandowski is a tough finisher. You gotta rate this guy, man. Give him some rating. He's a great finisher. I know because they have a Muller and that guy that could stop at. I get that, but Lewandowski is a top 9. He's a top 9. You gotta don't do this for Lewandowski.
If Poland were going to succeed with Lewandowski, then he needs better players around him.
That's true. I agree.
He needs a top wide player. Even if it's try and do what Dortmund did with. They've got the main number 9 with Haaland, and then they've got like a Sancho out wide. Somebody like that. That's the sort of thing Poland needs to develop.
Should move Zelensky further out.
Is he a right back? Dumfries? Is he a right back?
Yeah, Dumfries is a wing back. He's a right wing back.
Oh wow, what a player!
He plays for PSV.
Yeah, wow. At least when I can spread the defense and give you space, Lewandowski. Chineke.
I mean, Dumfries is a player I think needs. He can't go to Ajax in Netherlands because he plays for PSV. He needs to go to a stepping stone club, really.
That's true.
Like a Leipzig or somebody like that.
But let's see, every player now needs to go to Bundesliga first. You go and test yourself in Bundesliga. How good are you?
Bundesliga are very good with young players.
I'm hearing people are saying Pat Sindaka. Yeah.
He plays for Salzburg, don't he?
No. I think Leicester City want to buy him. They want to replace him with Jimmy Vardy.
Liverpool want to buy him.
Everyone want to buy him. Wants him, yeah.
Is it that good of a striker, Pat Sindaka?
He's not bad.
I would put him. He's kind of like how Luka Jovic was for Frankfurt in a way. The way that he plays is similar to.
I think it's from. Is it from Siberia or it's from one country? Is it Libya or Zambia?
No. It's
from Zambia.
Zambia. Pat Sindaka.
Yeah. From Zambia. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Zambia.
Chipolopolo, the Chipolopolos, the copper bullets.
Where were you yesterday? I was looking for you yesterday.
I said, let me leave you so that you will settle with that victory because I know it wasn't a good day for you.
No, it was bad. I was sleeping. I swear, go back and watch the team. I was sleeping. I was pissed off.
I know you were pissed off. You wanted
No
the
Sancho,
Three Lions to
no
lose,
Grealish,
but nah,
no
man.
Benchilwell, no Luke Shaw.
And they still
What?
won. England played a very, very tidy, disciplined game yesterday, and you're trying to hate on them. Abdullahi, don't worry, we'll take care of you. Don't worry. We'll take care of you with a sorry?
That guy is winner. What?
Oh man. Can't do that to him yet.
Let me even see the guy that you guys are talking about. What's his name? Patsindaka.
I feel like we need to see more of him in either the Champions League.
Leicester City want to buy him, so I will have to see him in Leicester City first.
Yeah, it's hard to
let me just
league.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I just want to say what's up to. I'm guessing it's Sentiment. He has different names every day. He was just. I know. Love football, hate KSE. That's Sentiment.
Yeah, it's from Zambia. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Sentiment. What up, bro? What up, bro? Blessings for the new week. Wishing you all the best. Thanks for a good shout out, bro. Good shout out. Let's watch some more ball.
Are you guys talking about this guy?
Patson, go on. Put the
that's him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
I saw this guy. I saw him in the Nations Cup. Didn't I see him?
No. He's not. I think he played.
He's from Zambia. It's from Zambia.
Do the African Cup of Nations have like under-21 tournaments as well?
How old is he?
He's young. He's very young. I think he's like 19 or something.
How tall is he?
That guy's garbage. Trust me. I need to watch more of this guy to see. Let me see how old
get on the YouTube clips.
Let me see. How old is Daka? He's 22 years of age.
Yeah, I knew he was young.
He's 22.
I didn't know how young he was.
Abdullah, so what are you going to say about England?
I've been hearing this coming home since 2002. I don't want to hear that it's coming home. It's pissing the hell out of me. I've been hearing that since 2002. Nah. This is 2021 place, guys. I don't want to hear it's coming home anymore. I'm tired of it.
Your Kovacic was out of place yesterday, man. Kovacic didn't even know what to hit. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Fair enough for England. They did well. They read their luck and they won. So it's good for them.
They didn't ride luck.
That was a fluke goal, man. That's a bad defending from Croatia. That was a terrible defending.
Okay.
It's a terrible defending.
But they couldn't even score one.
You know the problem with Croatia is that in the second half they play so well than in the first half, but the problem is they lack length edges. That's what the problem is. You need a PC player that can go at that England national team. Someone like Mbappe, Dembele, player that can go at them 1v1. That will just kill them. They have a Siberia. They have
the problem is though, Abdullahi, a lot of the Croatian team is, I think it's like over 30-year-old. Modric is obviously over 30. Perisic, Mandzukic.
Modric still played all right though.
Yeah,
he still played it, but like a lot of us, Mandzukic was obviously at the World Cup. He's not even in the squad now. You know.
See, yeah, I think that's the one they're missing the most because they didn't have that focal point down the front, like and really.
What goes?
Or cause problems or anything with Mandzukic being playing target man position more.
More. I saw your avatar. This guy. I'm gonna keep my eye on him today.
And they had
Rakitic. He would have won it.
This guy is emoji. This guy. I have to keep my eye on him. People have been shouting about him.
LewanGoalski was destined to win it, and he got taken away from him because of the
Sentiment. Sentiment, my brother. I see you, my brother.
You guys are disrespecting LewanGoalski. I don't like it. Give the guy respect. He has already broken Gedmola record. That's a big record. It's hard to break that record. It's hard. Look at Larry Lane, Larry Kane. He wants to stay in Premier League and break Alan Shearer's record. You see?
I think Harry Kane's on track to break Shearer's record, to be honest.
You see what favors England. Eh? I'm sorry, I'm talking about an old game.
Yeah, you
But you
could
see
talk
what
about the
favors
ball.
England. Okay, sorry. You see what favors England is the fact that Harry Kane doesn't. For this first game, Harry Kane didn't need to score and they won. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign because you know what?
But it's
Harry Kane,
it's also a bad sign. You know why? Okay, go for it.
No. Let me land. You know why? You know why? You know why? Because Harry Kane is a target man. So when you play him against any defense, the focus is going to be on Harry Kane. But guess what? When you have Mason Mount and what's the other guy up front? Phil Foden. When you have these guys bombing up front, sorry, Foden, right?
Yeah, Foden.
You can't defend them, man. So it's actually good that Harry Kane is not scoring because it makes them unpredictable. And guess what? The goal that Harry Kane will score in this tournament is the goal that's going to take them to the next round. He doesn't need to do a lot. People are thinking he has to score every game. No, man. Nah.
Coming into
he can choose your battles.
Coming into this from an England perspective was, if we didn't have to win by a penalty, it would have been a joyous moment because the two friendlies and up to the game. I know friendlies don't mean anything, but it breeds your confidence going into the tournament, really. And like you said about the young players with Mount and Foden, you could possibly bring Rashford, Sancho into the conversation. Like you said, the attention.
Even Grealish.
Grealish is the one that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for him to drop into that left wing role straight away and put it on some teams. I'd probably expect him to play against Scotland, but I think people have underestimated the Czech Republic. The way that they set up, it wasn't brilliant, but it did the job ultimately. And
it's a pack the boss.
There was all that hype, all that hullabaloo about Scotland. Oh, we made it to the Euros, this, that, the other. Now you're gonna have to wait another 20 years to get into the tournament again. You just don't have the bottle. That guy, Dykes, was it? Oh my!
Yeah,
God.
that guy should be Dr. Tito Saibega. He missed so many chances.
Yeah.
It reminded me of this guy. This Susanna striker. What's his name? Seferovic. Is that his name?
I think so.
The Switzerland striker. Is it Seferovic or what's his name? It was missing. It was missing clear-cut chances against Wales. I was like, what the hell is this Siberian guy? What the hell is this guy, man?
Oh, that was close.
Whoa.
Who is this guy?
That was actually close.
Yeah, that was kind of close.
Abdullah, we need to get Calvin Phillips, man. Chai, that boy looks like he's a badass player.
He's going to Man City.
I mean, Blue Eyes, if you've got if you've got 67 million sitting around, by all means go ahead. Bielsa,
how much? Sorry?
Bielsa
won't want to let him go.
He will not let him go, exactly. He won't sell him.
Marcel Bielsa will not sell him. You know what I honestly think? I honestly think Chelsea will get Ndidi.
Ndidi? Are you sure?
I have a good feeling.
No.
I have a really good feeling. If you're going to go for
I don't think so.
No.
I think we'll get too many before we get Ndidi.
Yeah, we'll get too many.
Yeah, not Ndidi, man. No. Not, and don't get me wrong, Ndidi's class on top of the fact that he's a Niger boy, but nah, man. I don't think if we would have gotten Ndidi, it would have been 2-3 years ago. At this point, unfortunately, I don't think so. But never say never. I get it. All of our acquisitions from Leicester have been very, very successful, except for Drinkwater.
Yeah.
That guy is just getting money. Just gets money and doing it.
He's drinking the water.
Hey, and Tom, and if you were to ask me to pilfer one of the midfielders from Leicester, with all due respect, I'm going for Tielemans, man.
Tielemans, yeah.
Sentiment. This guy from what is this team name? Wales versus Switzerland. His name is Seferovic. Is the number 9. That guy's
not Salzburg. The other one. What's the other team in that league?
Which one is that?
Vienna Rappen.
Is it Young Boys?
Young Boys.
Those guys gave Manchester some problems. I remember the good old days. Young Boys. You took me back,
Guys,
man. Young boys.
I pity Lewandowski in this match, man. He had this service in this match. This is bad. I can't watch this match again. This is bad.
Oh, my God.
I cannot watch this anymore.
Yo,
who's that? Oh, bloody ball.
Lewandowski is the one-eyed monster in the land of the blind. So
what is called?
no.
Nah.
No, nobody scored. It was a chance for Figgy, wasn't it? Bednarek.
Oh my God.
That Sweden-Spain game is going to be badass. So.
Oh my God.
That's a game.
It's so close.
Are you doing a watch along for that?
Yeah, yes, I'm doing. I thought that ball going to the net. Imagine the defender scoring ahead of LewanGoalski. Oh my God, I'm ashamed.
Wait, make sure you say it right now, Abdullah, because it will come back on you.
No, I say go, not
goal.
Ghost.
Not ghost.
I said go, LewanGoalski, not Ghost. Sentiment. I did not say Ghost. I said go, LewanGoalski, go. I said
Sentiment makes a very good point. If we buy all these African players,
we'll say Ziyech.
Everybody's gone.
AC Milan wants to buy him. He should go to AC Milan. You know the funny part? You know the funny part?
What was that?
You know the funny part? Hakim Ziyech has put in a transfer that he wants to leave.
Are you serious?
I saw them.
He's never been there a year and he wants to fob up.
He wants to leave. Yeah, he said it's not getting more playing time. He wants to leave. And just already said it. Anybody that wants to buy him, he has to give us 45 million. And then we'll release him.
What an idiot. Like, you've just won the Champions League and then you want to leave.
He wants to leave. He said he needs more playing time.
I don't blame him because Lampard was the one who signed him.
No, the board signed him. The board signed him.
It was Lampard. It wasn't the board. It was Lampard.
Lampard wanted him. Yeah.
Wanted him, not the board.
Oh, yeah?
For his style, his system. And then Tuchel changed it all. And it doesn't really suit him.
Right, for anybody to answer. Do you honestly think that Werner was a Lampard signing?
No.
That's a board signing.
It was a board signing.
That signing was just to flex. We were trying to outflex Liverpool.
I think the club was going for Havertz, but wanted to bring someone else in with him to kind of probably make it a bit easier. And we needed someone to score goals anyway. And he was bagging goals at the time. It was a good price.
If you get Ashraf Hakimi, then Ziyech has to stay. I don't see why he's going to go. Because they're the same Moroccan players together, the same environment.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Oh, boy, this is business, man. If Ziyech doesn't get game time, you think he's going to stay because his fellow Moroccan is on the team?
That's too late.
Oh, my Lord.
What happened?
Oh my days.
Do you know what team where I think Ziyech should go?
AC Milan. I think AC Milan. They want to play. Chelsea wants 45 million.
I would have said AC Milan, but I would say a team that would suit him, just based on the need a right winger right now when they sell Sancho. I would have said Dortmund, to be honest with you. 35 million is not breaking the bank for them. And he's a creative player that can work with Haaland for the next year. I don't think it would necessarily be.
Haaland will score so many goals with Ziyech.
That could work for him.
Yeah, it will score so many goals with Ziyech. It will score so many goals.
Yeah, that could really work.
He needs that space to put the ball in behind now. Ziyech. That's and in the Premier League, you don't really have that option unless you play against a high line like City do, for example. That's why he's had some success putting balls in behind, and Havertz has. And then you've got, say, Werner running onto it. Whereas instead of Werner, you'd have Haaland, which probably arguably is a bit better. Oh, Slovakia's just won, by the way.
They won. I know. It's game over.
Congratulations to Slovakia, man.
Yeah, Slovakia.
I feel like Lewandowski had a good chance, though.
I cannot believe Slovakia in my life. I cannot believe they're winning. Oh, this guy. This is where my problem is, Julian. When people compare Hakimi to Trent, I need to calm down with this because we know Trent is not good. It's not good defensively, but attackingly, Trent is also good also too.
Abdullah, Trent has a Champions League, man. Let's not.
Hakimi has a Champions League with Madrid.
And a Premier League.
With who?
with Madrid. Hakimi has the Champions League with Madrid.
Yeah,
again.
but he was a band member. He wasn't one of the major band singers.
It was a
He
ball
wasn't.
boy.
He was a ball boy. Yeah, let's not talk about that kind of Champions League. Let's. He wasn't Justin Timberlake. He was one of the other boys in NSYNC.
So ZS2 is the band boy in Chelsea. When you listen to so it's the same thing.
No. But Trent was singing mic to mic with NSYNC. Trent was there. Trent was pulling in crosses live.
Mm-hmm.
Live throughout that tournament. So if you want to compare the two, yes.
You know what's gonna funny?
Yes.
Hakimi and Trent Alexander-Arnold in the Premier League together. Who's the best crosser and the best goal scorer? They will judge them. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good for the Premier League.
I'm going to say something controversial in saying it, but I think that Chelsea would still play the back five, and I don't think you'll play Hakimi.
Yes.
I don't think
that's true.
I think
Hakimi coming is the back three. We're gonna play back three.
I think you play Reece James as a
centre back,
and then you play Hakimi right wing back. Or I think
guys, where is this thing coming? Guys, where's this thing coming from with Reece James as centre back? Can you please educate me?
Tuchel has done it. He said he wants to do that.
It works.
He wants to play centre back. That's why.
But I'm skeptical about his height. The guy is what 5'9", 5'10".
It doesn't mean anything. There's Silva, there's Rudiger who can help him, so he'll be fine.
Because I'm thinking about the first cross, like to the first bar.
No, there's Conte who can. Conte also is there, so they can even support him. What,
okay.
Guys? I'm saying the lineup for Spain now is game over. Alvaro Morata as the number 9. What?
No, but you know a lot of guys play better in internationals, right? A lot of people, man.
Wait, is the Spain
like Griezmann?
Yeah, somebody just send it out. Let me share it. What? Alvaro Morata? What the heck?
Hey, sentiment. Very good idea. That's what I thought too. I was thinking Ziyech to Arsenal.
Guys, what's this? Guys, what's this?
Nah, no idea.
Dani Olmo, Torres, Rodri, Koke. What?
Why is Marcus Llorente right back?
No, he has COVID.
Wait, where's the team? Oh,
this is the team.
Right back?
What of this Villarreal striker? What's his Gerard Moreno? Why is he not starting ahead of Morata?
Is Wolves, that Wolves boy, is he on the bench?
He's on the bench, Adama Traoré.
Hold on a minute. Where's
Oh, this team is soft, man. Soft.
Torres, Laporte, Alba, Marcos Llorente, Pedri, Rodri, Koke.
Abdullahi, who's the backup goalkeeper on the bench?
Una Simon, there's this
wait, where's the
Brighton goalkeeper?
That's
Brighton
what I'm
goalkeeper.
thinking. Where the hell's De Gea?
Diaz on the bench.
What about wow? Who is this guy? Unai Simon. Who is that?
Una Simon, he play for Bilbao, Atletico Bilbao.
Bilbao, that's it, Bilbao.
Mm-hmm.
The guy to look out for is Pedri, man. Pedri, that's my favorite player. Favorite player, man.
What? Not Thiago Alcantara. What the heck?
No, it doesn't fit this. He doesn't fit this formation now. Doesn't fit this formation.
No Alcantara.
You bring Alcantara when you have your lead and you're trying to
Rodri,
pack the bus.
Pedri, Koke, Paul.
Yeah, that's a good midfield.
Dani Olmo is a midfielder, not a winger. Why is he playing in the wing? Why?
What about Busquets? Is he on the bench?
He has COVID.
Okay.
So what is this guy doing on the wing? He has to be in the midfield.
There you go, guys.
We're gonna cut inside, elbow, push up down the wing.
Where have you got this lineup from?
On Twitter, someone sent it to me on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Mm.
I'm going to say the lineup's not been released yet officially.
No, it's not out yet.
I think it's gonna be out official. That's gonna be the same lineup.
Okay.
It's not gonna change.
Okay.
It's not gonna change.
For all you guys that are looking at Rodri, that say Rodri didn't play in the Champions League final, here's your chance. Let's see what he's going to do today.
He's going to do fuck all.
Thank you. Tell them.
You guys are sick. You guys are
Rodri didn't play. Fernandinho didn't play. The Champions League. Blah blah blah.
Guys, what of this guy? Why? Oyarzabal. He's better than
I agree with that actually.
What is Luis Enrique smoking, man? This is
right. Let me put it like this. Right. Real Madrid get rid of Hazard. Oyarzabal is the first player that I go for. If I'm Real Madrid to replace Hazard.
Oyarzabal?
Yeah, I'm on about if you replace Eden Hazard, I'm going for Ozrabal straight away from
Tom. But Tom, here's the question: are you when you replace? I like as you bring up that point, but when you replace Hazard from a Real Madrid standpoint, are you replacing a bench player or a star player?
A star player.
Oh, it's funny how you put it like that.
Star player?
I
How
guess
much game time? How much game time did he have last year, man, or last season? Is he really a star player or more of an impact player?
I mean, I think Hazard would probably sit on the bench, but
Exactly.
Under
I
that
don't think
60
they need to
under that
replace
60
Hazard.
million
They
we
need
player.
don't
to replace
necessarily.
Under that
Ronaldo.
60 million
I
player
don't think
will not
Madrid
sit
will
on the
want to
bench.
sell him and make major and accept a major loss on him. That's the problem. I don't think Madrid would want to sell him, and I don't think anybody would want to take him.
So right now in Madrid, who is the main? Apart from when Hazard is injured, who plays that wing?
Who plays the wing?
Vinicius or Rodrigo. Or
Vinicius
Rodrigo.
Junior.
Vincent Junior.
Sensitive sometimes.
I mean,
Like-
Ozrabal's better than Vinicius Junior for me when he plays his game.
Sentiment what? What's this?
Oh yeah, no, it's because what's his name? Enrique usually plays
4-4-2 or 3-2-3-2. What? 3-2.
Yeah,
Three-
but so he's going to slot Koke and Rodri next.
Yeah, but 3-2-3-2 is 5-3-2 is five in the back.
Spanish team does it. That lineup is stink. No Yazabal, no Thiago Alcantara, no Gerard Moreno, Alvaro Morata.
Enrique's basically doing in England, not playing his best players.
Exactly. You see what I'm
essentially.
See, guys, if his national team get knocked out.
Hold on a minute. Are you saying Larry South, whatever you guys call him, Larry? I'm hearing different things from Abdullah. Larry Loudgate. Are you saying Larry Loudgate didn't play his best team yesterday?
What,
No.
right, you're telling me right? Let me put it like
No,
this.
no Grealish, no Sancho, no Ben Chilwell, no Luke Shaw.
No Shaw.
Individually.
Luke Shaw, Ben Chilwell.
He plays Trippier at left back ahead of Luke
Trippier.
Shaw.
Yo, I thought that was bold, and it worked.
Yeah, I thought it was bold, but it's risky. I wouldn't necessarily say do that against Scotland. Like I want to see the best team. I want to see how it plays in the tournament. Like Grealish is our best creative player by
Why is he on the bench?
For me, in terms of that, the sort of chances that he creates, and I want to see Phillips play again and Rice. I think that should be our go-to midfield because Henderson's not fit anyway.
Phillips was really good.
He didn't have a tactical match.
Put the agenda. You're sick, man. It sounds good.
Listen, in that first half, I was sweating when
Foden
did the pass.
I was
sweating.
Tom, I was sleeping on the stream. You can go watch it back. I was sleeping because the match was boring. It was just boring for me. I can't take that.
I was sweating when Foden.
Yeah,
it was boring. It was just boring.
Foden hitting the post. Yeah, that was.
I think Foden is going back to the bench. If you ask me, Foden goes back to the bench and the team remains the same. I'm telling you, Foden goes out for Grealish, and everybody else is back to where you are. That's the way I build that team. Trippier, I actually was surprised
I like what you said, but the problem is this is coming on me. It's giving me problem. It's burning my head. I don't want to. I've been hearing that since 2002. It's coming on. It's coming on. How long are we gonna wait for this? It's coming on. I want to know how long we're gonna wait for it. Because every time I hear it's coming on, it's that definition quarterfinals or round of 16. You know the scary part about it. If England finish first, they play the person that finished second in both France, Germany, and Portugal. If England finish second, they play the first position in both France, Germany, and Portugal. They're already in deep shit already. They're screwed. They are screwed up already.
Not really, man. I think they have a chance, man. If they can keep winning. For me, the teams that go,
they have a chance against Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, you know why? Because of their midfield.
Griezmann, N'Golo Kante, Labil Pogba.
I think so.
Those are exceptional individual players that can kill you in a game. Kylian Mbappe with Pickford as the number one. I'm scoring an hat-trick against him. Believe me that.
I think so, man.
Mbappe is a moment player. You don't know, he's a moment player. When you give him that chance, it's game over.
If you play, if England plays 4-2-3-1 with
Mix and Stone against Benzema and
Mbappe. With Rice and No,
I'm
Rice
laughing.
and what's his name?
I'm laughing.
Rice and
Phillips.
Phillips. Thank you. Rice and Phillips protecting the back four. Then you drop Mason Mount in that 10 role. Bring in Grealish. Even Rashford, bring in Rashford and Kane. Yo, that's dangerous.
Nah, I
No
don't
Rashford.
want it.
Oh, you guys don't like Rashford, eh?
No.
he's all right.
No. I like Rashford, but I don't like him when he plays when he's injured.
He's injured. He's been playing so high.
Why? I don't know why Southgate's taking Henderson and Rashford when they're both injured and not fit. It makes
And Maguire.
It boggles my mind. Like what does Ward-Prowse have to do to get ahead of Jordan Henderson? Really? Like Ward-Prowse brings you more than what Henderson does.
Do you know the final part? Tom, what pass is going to Aston Villa? The scary part
I'm on about the England team. I don't know why he's not going to England ahead of players like such as Henderson, for example. Like what he brings you another option from free kicks, set pieces. He's the best corner kick taker for England when he gets chosen. For me, with some of the crosses that he puts in.
Yeah.
What exactly does he need to do to get in
I don't know.
Jordan Henderson?
He needs to bring more vibes to the team.
Jordan Henderson's not even 40% fit from the last medical report. So why have we? I don't know why we've taken Rashford as soon as after the Euros is having a knee operation and he's having a back operation.
Exactly.
So he's going to be laid off. He's going to be laid off for possibly weeks, maybe even months.
Yes, exactly. It's not going to start the season with them.
As an Englishman, I'm frustrated in terms of that. Yeah, Bellingham's another player. Bellingham is brilliant young player. Phillips, amazing as well. But these are the sort of players that I think should have been going straight away. First names on the team sheet for me. And I was very surprised that I always believe when you go into these competitions, you need players that are in form, not your favourites. You need form players. And for me, I was very shocked that...
Perfect champion. I agree if LewanGoalski play for France because you have a creative player with Dembele, Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, especially Labiou Pogba is a creative player. So LewanGoalski will score more. In fact, he will score more goals. So I'm not surprised. If he play for France, he will score so many goals. He's playing for Bundesliga. Koeman. He has Koeman. He has Kimmich. He has Goretzka. He has Leroy Sané. So he has so many attackers. He has Koeman. So he has so many attackers who can give him the way to score goals. So why is it not going to...
Do you know a national team that I think LewanGoalski would sue playing? I would say the Netherlands. If all of their players fit, and I'll tell you why, based solely on the fact of Depay will cause problems and create chances for you in the box. He'll put balls in the box. Donny van de Beek can be picked up in wild areas where you wouldn't expect a player to be, and play that flick around the corner for you to be in. De Jong can play the ball through to him if you want to play target and whatnot. That's another reason why I would say about that, and it kind of molds into what we were saying about earlier with younger players in these sort of competitions. Players like Foden and stuff like that, they'll be disappointed after not winning the Champions League with such a City. But these players come to these competitions, no experience. You've got nothing to fear, really. You've got nothing to fear. You've never experienced it before. This is why I would have taken players like Ward-Prowse, albeit they're experienced players. They've never been to a major tournament.
Put the agenda. Can you stop this?
Oh my God! Stop.
See, I play in college. I play as a defensive midfielder. I also as a right back. Even if I play for France, I'm gonna play as a defensive right back. I don't play as a striker because I'm very aggressive. So I can't play. I'll get so many red cards. I don't want to play that.
Abdullahi on FIFA, he just spends half his money on attackers.
So I don't want to be on that. I don't want to be because I'll be aggressive and I'll get so many red cards. I don't want to get
the first thing on Abdullahi's career mode.
Exactly.
Re-sign up Kanté on an extension. Straight away.
I'll get a red card if I play as a striker. So I'm good at defensive midfielder because I have a very good pace and I can run at a lot of defender, a lot of attack.
Let me put it like this: would you take Phillips from Leeds? Right, hang on. Phillips from Leeds or Rice from West Ham?
Phillips.
Rice.
Right.
You know what I'm gonna say, right? I'm not gonna. Okay.
I'll tell you for Rice.
At this moment, I have N'Golo Kante who can do 3-4 jobs in the team at the moment.
I'm talking about replacing Kante.
Replacement for Kante. I won't go for Rice. The perfect person I will go for is Wilfred Ndidi.
No, they ask you Rice or Phillips.
Rice or Phillips. if
Choose
I have
one.
to choose, it's
Yeah.
difficult. See if it is
Choose
if it is to replace Conte, I'll go for
Yeah.
Rice because he has the ability to kind of play more as a defensive, but because of Tuchel play possession-based football, I want to see him in the possession-based football before I judge Rice. I don't it on Rice, but he's been playing more as a defensive team.
Phillips does it with Bielsa though. This is the thing. That's what I'm
Then
saying.
also Bielsa is an attacking team. They play more as an attacking. Yeah, it's like
But if Phillips
possession.
doesn't play in that Leeds team, they don't kickstart.
Yeah,
Leeds
he's
to the way they
crucial
do.
to it.
It's very crucial. Yeah.
He's the Kante for Leeds. He does the Kante role for Leeds. Essentially.
Phillips is interesting though because he used to play box to box a lot more before.
Yeah,
I love
in
him.
the
Bielsa. Then he got kind of converted to more like a deep line playmaker, defensive midfielder. I feel like Phillips is like Kante, but he can pass better.
You know the player. You know the player. I would
Can
love him.
pass better.
Yeah, you know the player. I would love
So
him.
he's better than Kante. That's what you're saying.
No. It's not better.
No.
It's
Just
not saying that.
the energy is similar. He's like up and down, gets up and down, the passing, and he can break up the play for you as well. Whereas
Abdullahi,
Rice is more of a sitter.
Abdullahi, we need to talk about the disgrace that has just been leaked. The absolute disgrace.
You mean the Spain national team?
No. Thiago Tara. He's not even on the pitch today. Tara's on the bench.
Undisputed. Like I said, you're having a Morata who's leaving an hat-trick goal against Juventus and he scored hat-trick of an offside goal, and that idiot celebrated. Timo class junior brother scored an hat-trick and he celebrated.
He celebrated each goal, by the way, not just one. He celebrated every single one. He's like he's won the World Cup.
Do you watch their last match? He saw a one-on-one and he missed it. One-on-one and he missed it.
Bro,
who did they play against? What team did they play against?
It was Portugal, actually, I think.
Portugal. Morata saw 1v1 and he missed it. I can't even.
It was in that friendly game, wasn't it?
Yeah, friendly game. He missed the 1-on-1.
Yeah.
He missed it.
They're gonna need Tara in that midfield. This brick Koke, yeah, he's nowhere
watch
near
out
Tara,
for watch out for Xhaka, man. Xhaka is going to put on a masterclass after signing that big contract. Now he can relax and play football.
Bukayo Saka?
Yeah, no. Yannick Xhaka. This.
Granit Xhaka.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. When is
Granit Xhaka is going to AS Roma. What are you talking?
He's switched.
Where is he?
He's going to Roma. Sorry.
Isn't he playing in the Euros? He's playing now.
Yeah, he's in Switzerland. But after the Euro, he's going to AS Roma.
That's what I'm saying. Watch out for his performance.
Abdullahi, I'm not even gonna watch Spain because just because of what they did to Tara. The Argentina-Chile game is on at the exact same time, and I'll watch that instead.
No, it's not the same time. It's different time.
No, it's the same time, bro. It's the same time.
Oh, really?
Is it the same time? No, it's different time.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's different time.
Oh, it's 2 hours after, right?
2 hours, yeah, 2 hours
yeah,
after.
Never mind.
Because I'm doing the watch channel for it, so I already set up this time already. I saw the time. I was like, no, it's different.
These bricks, man. Fuck.
Is Jose Gaia on the Spanish bench?
He's on the bench.
I'm surprised he's not started.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, wait. Who here has said? Can you shed some light on that fraud Dominic Calvert-Lewandowski?
Oh my god! Oh my
god! Who here has been hyping that guy?
Who?
Hi.
Who's been hyping who?
Is the best man in the world football at the moment. LewanGoalski, not Ghost, Goalski.
No.
We're still on that.
I think you can't argue for Suarez right now, to be honest. I was sure Suarez would be clear back in 2016, but that guy has declined so much, whereas Lewandowski is at his best, even though they're not even that far apart in age. So that's a bit weird.
Have Uruguay played in the Copa America yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, Uruguay has won a Copa America, by the way, under Suarez, which does make his argument better. But then again, Uruguay
Did Cavani win that?
Yeah, Cavani.
They both. But the problem with that argument is that Uruguay is the third best team in South America, whereas Poland's like the 14th best team in Europe or something like that.
This
not
is
even.
The problem though. When Uruguay's forwards go, when Suarez and Cavani end up retiring, they're just going to go to shit.
No, they have a really strong midfield though.
Yeah, but I mean in terms of scoring goals. That's the problem.
Nah, they'll milk them until they're 38, like Germany did with Miroslav Klose.
Yeah, I get your point coming from that. But
Closer, man.
this Spanish team is just honestly. If
It
it
is-
goes to
it
shit
is
tonight,
good.
and Enrique's at fault if it goes to shit tonight.
I honestly think that the best international manager right now, no word of a lie, is
Go on.
Roberto Martinez.
Martinez.
Because
Or
Belgium,
Mancini.
the football that Belgium are playing should not be possible when you look at their players, which are, to be honest, like the ones that were starting, right? The team that started against Russia and lubricated Russia 3-0. Apart from Lukaku and Courtois, do you see a world-class player in there?
No.
Wait,
Maybe take out
Lukaku-
Telemans.
No, he's not world-class. He's good, but
Well,
He's going to that world class level. He's a very good player.
Yeah,
They've got a
but
strong team though. Maybe not all world class players, but
Exactly.
they're decent players who
no,
good
look
players.
at them.
Good players.
Let me ask you a question, undisputed. The last Euros,
Yeah.
Portugal won.
What?
The last Euros, Portugal won it, right? How many world class?
That was the thing is like that was different because
How many-
Portugal won it
Sorry,
through
hello?
sheer dumb
Yeah, we
luck.
can hear you
Let's
now,
be
we can hear
honest.
How many world class players did you have on that team?
Ronaldo,
That's it.
Pepe was a world class defender.
Yeah, but exactly. Yeah. That's it, man.
Nani, not
And
Nani.
Nani.
No.
Nani's not world class. Nani
Guys,
was never world class.
Vote for your feet. Stop this. Goran Pandev, 38 years of. Oh my god.
See, this is the problem when people insult Serie A, right? Like, oh, all these old players excel in Serie A, so your league must be shit. And then that when these old players like continue to excel even in international tournaments, or watch Italy, whose most of their team is made out of Serie A players, just do well in this tournament. So that would defeat that argument.
I would argue that Mancini's the effect that he's had on that Italian team, even before coming to the tournament.
But I still think
he's just as good as Roberto Martinez. Because I look at that Italian team, I don't see an out-and-out star. I don't see a Neymar or Mbappe or something like that. They're all equal as a team. I just see equal.
But they obviously he didn't play the first game, but they do have the best midfielder of the last 10 years. And they do have a very good defensive partnership.
Wait,
you're telling me 38 years of age in Cellini?
No. They're old, but they're still
Bonucci.
good, right? They're old, but they're still reasonably good.
Undisputed. Those two of them with Kylian Mbappe.
And they have
Abdullahi,
they have a generational midfielder. Okay,
Yeah,
he didn't
I
play
know.
last time, but
Jorginho, Locatelli.
no. I'm talking about the guy who didn't play.
Stop
know.
this.
Who?
Marco Verratti.
Oh my god in heaven.
Oh.
See, honestly, that comment about Argentina, right? I honestly think Argentina, player for player, has a better team than Belgium. They just have a much worse coach.
Oh, I've got an unpopular question. Right, I've got a question. Right, Bielsa, has he ever been Argentinian manager?
I think so.
He was. He
was.
You know what he did? He flopped so hard he got knocked out in the group, even though he had one of the most stacked Argentina teams ever.
Oh, so he has been the manager then?
Yeah. He had
When was that? How far back?
2002. He had prime Riquelme, Veron, Crespo. He
And
had
still choked.
he got knocked out in the group by Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh,
right,
wow.
The Sweden national team is out.
He had
Marcos
he
Denison,
had
Victor
Javi-
Lindelof,
Yeah,
Carl Michael Lustin.
sorry, Bielsa.
Let me put it
He had Zanetti, Samuel, and Ayala in defense too, and he had Riquelme and Veron in midfield with Cambiasso, and he had Crespo in attack, and he choked in the group
Veron,
stage.
man.
He
Veron
choked.
was a badass man.
This is the Sweden national team. Marcus Berg, Alexander Isak, Sebastian Larsson, Emil
Well, they
Forsberg,
fucked with Lindelof at the back anyway.
Christian Olsen, Albin Edgar, Augustine. Oh my god!
Next time someone hypes up Bielsa, just mention the 2002 World Cup. That guy is so overrated.
Yeah, I didn't know he was the Argentina manager. Otherwise, I would have said
He had the most stacked Argentina team of all time, and he got knocked out by Sweden in the group stage.
Because I was going to suggest that if you were going to go down the road of international managers, I think Bielsa would suit the international league, but I didn't know about that. He'd already been the Argentina manager.
Yeah, it is.
You know somebody who I'd love to see in international management?
Jose
Jose Mourinho.
Jose, yeah. Let's say I would
I
love
think
to
that
see.
would be,
love
yeah.
to see him on the international manager.
Maybe Portugal. He should coach Portugal.
Portugal, yeah.
I don't think he'd coach any other team. I think Portugal would be the only one.
Is Roberto Martinez Belgian?
I think he can coach England because of his EPL experience. He knows
What?
most of the players.
But I feel
What?
like he feels like a loyal man, so to speak. I don't know if that really matters much, but
What? England will cook you. Say they don't even like him in EPL already. And
No,
you want him to
we
come.
go for Sam Allardyce over Mourinho.
Blue eyes, you're not a nice person. The already cook will say because he joined Tottenham Hotspur, he didn't succeed. Now you want him to join England and don't succeed. They will cook him in the newspaper. He will get cooked. He will get fries in with fire pan and chicken. I'm serious. Very serious. I want him to coach England. Imagine packing the bus, packing the Morua, Okada, packing everything. Lamborghini, packing Ferrari, pack everything.
Oh, Abdullahi, I've just found something out. Varane said that he's not signing a new deal.
Yeah, he's going to PSG. I saw it.
Even with Ancelotti being the new manager.
Yeah, he wants to PSG.
So PSG is getting Varane, allegedly. They're getting Pogba. They're getting Hakimi.
No, they're not getting Hakimi. They're going for Sergio Aguero.
What?
Sergio Aguero from Tottenham. Sergio Aguero.
That guy is so shit. Are they kidding? What the fuck? They want to build a super team, and apparently fullbacks don't matter in football.
No, it's because Poch signed him at Tottenham now.
Because Poch and Hakimi said he wants to go to Chelsea.
Hakimi just because he plays under Poch doesn't mean that he's not
Hakimi already came up because Inter Milan are holding on for 80 million, but Chelsea already give Inter Milan, I think 58 million plus Marcos Alonso. So Inter said they're going to agree the deal.
I am very shocked that Inter Milan have not got rid of either one of their front players in Lukaku or Martinez.
Yeah, they said they're staying.
That's valuable.
Listen, if they come out of it, this financial pattern that they're in, this debt, with both of those two players up front, I will be massively. I'll applaud Inter Milan for, in terms of negotiations wise, because keeping hold of your best players when you're in the shit that they are in is a very probably hard thing to do, because as soon as an offer comes in for Lukaku or somebody, they must be tempted.
Yeah, Lukaku already said he wants to stay, so that's a big gap for them.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, if it's the money that they need to pay off the debt, it must tempt them. Even if they don't want to do it, it must tempt them. Even for Lautaro Martinez, if an offer came in, a ridiculous offer came in for him, if you're not going to be tempted to pull the trigger to get rid of your debt, to pay off your debts, then it's going to kind of be a bit of a struggle in terms of that. Oh,
wait, who's getting Ballon d'Or shout outs?
Lewandowski.
No, he's already won it last year. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah. That award was printed. The name was printed already. If Modric won it in that season, then Lewandowski should have won it in the season that he should have.
LewanGoalski.
Yeah, make sure you say it out high.
I said go. I didn't say ghost. I said go.
Yeah. I'm always going to remind you. Because it'll come back to bite you in the ass.
I don't want to say that anymore. It's been knocked out already. Slovakia beat them. I gave up. Slovakia beat Poland. I gave up. I don't even know their striker.
Slovakia was.
Imagine Milan Skriniar becoming Lewandowski X and score a banger. And Lewandowski is on that pitch and not scoring goal. I'm done.
Who scored for Poland, by the way?
Nobody.
No, they did.
What's his name? I've forgotten his name. Something blah blah. What's his name? What's that guy that scored?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't even know his name.
Some guy I've never heard of before.
Oh, okay, and there's plenty of those in this tournament.
Say no more, mate. Say no more.
No, but this is stupid because most of out of all the great strikers that have played, at least in this century, Lewandowski plays with the worst national team, so it's not fair to compare. You've got this fat transvestite lover, R9. This guy played with the most stacked national team of all time, Thierry Henry. The stacked national team of all time.
I mean,
no, I'm talking strikers, right?
I would argue, if you're going to talk about strikers, I would argue at the time, not now, but at the time, Ronaldo with Portugal it wasn't stacked with the players that
Well,
he
he wasn't really a striker, to be fair, and it was definitely a better team than
that's
Poland.
I'm
Portugal's always had a better team
Ronaldo
than
didn't even
Poland.
have to play the final though, and they still won.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and then you've got who else? Oh, the only other striker who had a national team was Porez. The only other great striker with the national team was Porez. Lewandowski was Shevchenko. That's it.
Andrei Shevchenko.
With Ukraine, I think.
Yeah, Ukraine. That's
Ukraine.
not bad.
Well, he's the manager for them, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's true, though. He's the manager.
I don't think his Ukraine team played that badly against the Netherlands, to be honest.
No, they were impressive. They did all right.
Oh, fuck.
Robert Lewan St. Patrick's Key. Hi. Oh my God in heaven. It's being roasted. Guys, stop this, man. I guess Lewandowski has stopped this. It's an unfortunate sentiment. Lewandowski is like a coach. Coach can dribble. It's like he can dribble anybody in the world football. He's the most unfortunate player I've ever seen in my life in Nigerian national team. He didn't win the African Cup of Nations. They didn't even win the African Player of the Year. He didn't even win any African trophy. Not even go near being a third in Ballon d'Or. That is this
and then you've got this bum HH putting him top 5 of all time. Anyway, footy agendas. No one says that Lewandowski is a great, one of the greatest players of all time. We just say he's a great striker, you know?
Yeah, he's a great striker right now.
The problem with Ghost Key, he needs service because he can't create for himself. He needs someone to put in a place for him. I agree. Kimmich, Goretzka, Gnabry.
No, but Abdullahi, Lewandowski doesn't hype himself up as the greatest player of all time. Unlike someone else.
He's very humble, though. He's very humble.
Unlike someone else, this guy was given a 3-peat on the service of Kroos, Casemiro, Modric, and hyped himself up as the greatest of all time. Then went to Juventus and made them worse. And this guy has about as much dribbling ability as Lewandowski, slightly better ability, and hypes himself up as the greatest of all time.
Right, let me ask you this: would you say Lewandowski has an ego?
Sorry, what?
Would you say he has an ego? A major personality?
Yes, he does.
There's scales to this. He does have an ego, but there are levels to this. I mean, as far as I'm aware, Lewandowski hasn't created a museum to commemorate himself and his own greatness.
That's what I mean. He doesn't dwell on the past.
How can you measure that?
No, the reason why I'm putting it like this is, if you look at Cristiano Ronaldo, every single time that he gets asked to something, he always talks about his achievements. You know, I've won this many CLs, I've done this in my career, this, that, the other. I want to continue on doing this. That.
He's outright said he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Whereas Lewandowski doesn't talk about it like that. He talk,
Yeah, but Cristiano,
who plays football. You know, I'm
Cristiano. Yeah, but Ronaldo is an enterprise. They're two different players. Ronaldo is an INC, and Lewandowski is just a great player, man.
Yeah,
two different products, man.
Blue Eyes, the funny part. Tomorrow, Ronaldo is playing against Hungary. Watch Ronaldo score an hat-trick or 4 goals. You see the argument? Best strikers in world football.
No, Abdullahi, I said it before. This brick is not scoring a single non-penalty goal at this tournament.
No, I'm saying this scoring penalty tomorrow. Very sure. I'm Hungary. I'm sure of. Ronaldo score a penalty tomorrow because those Hungary defenders could just, because it's Ronaldo. They do a tackle in the post, it's a penalty. That's it. It's Ronaldo. And they're the defending champion already, so it's what it is.
It'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to watch Ronaldo versus Germany and France.
No, France-Germany tomorrow is going. That's the game of the week.
I'm doing the watch along for that match.
Nah,
that match,
Rudiger is gonna kill him.
Kill who?
No, Rudiger's not playing. He's not playing in the. Rudiger's playing on the right wing. Ronaldo's playing on the left wing.
Right wing. What the hell?
Yeah, right central back. Sorry, right central back. So Ronaldo play on the left. So it's gonna be
because Ronaldo's not really a winger anymore.
He's a striker. He's a number 9. Mm-hmm. He's a number 9. Yeah, peace, 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 peace. Ronaldo is number 9. So, but in Portugal, I play more as a winger, though.
What does he do from the wing other than the stupid four-step overs? And he just passes
But
it sideways.
understood that this is making me laugh. Like another, he doesn't know how to dribble. Why just forcing himself to dribble? Why?
No, because I have standards for the greatest of all time. Okay, if his fanboys did not wank themselves to pictures of him in his underwear every single night and just accepted the fact that he was inferior to Messi, then okay. But if you're hyping him up as the greatest of all time, I have higher standards than that.
Man.
You have answered. E.g. HH is a crazy idiot. Because he hype player he doesn't need to hype, and this player pisses me off a lot. Like he keep mentioning some stupid name. Yeah, I can take Delima Ronaldo, which is R9, but R9 doesn't do anything in club level. He only won the World Cup, and R9 doesn't have the longevity that Lionel Messi and Ronaldo has. It doesn't have it. So you cannot put that in that stratosphere. You can't put R9 in that kind of this way. What HH to be saying? He has a World Cup. I get he has a World Cup. I know. He has a World Cup, I know, but his longevity is very short. It's no longer than the players we've been mentioning.
I don't put R9 above Cristiano, by the way. Most people don't.
But HH will put him above Cristiano.
No. HH is a brick.
He's a dumbass. I don't even know.
No. HH is a complete brick. HH is credible.
Hold on. The old Ronaldo versus the new Ronaldo?
Yeah. Ronaldo, yeah.
You will not put the old Ronaldo over the new Ronaldo?
No. What he's saying is, I'm talking about longevity. The dilemma Ronaldo doesn't have longevity.
Oh,
and
man.
Overall career.
Are you guys?
No. What I'm
but R9 was injured. That guy's man. Don't compare those
injured.
two.
Yes. I know.
He was injured throughout the prime of his career, man. R9. R9 is there's man. I wouldn't. I know. This Ronaldo of today versus R9. Man, Ronaldo of today will pick up a pen and paper and learn from R9, man.
I agree. Technical ability, it's not even close.
I agree. Other than 10, I agree with that. Completely agree. Despite I didn't watch more Ronaldo, but I watched few of him. Yeah. I agree. Even my daddy always said, he even told me yesterday, he said he would prefer R9 ahead of Cristiano because in terms of talent, R9 is a complete player in terms of talent.
R9 was basically Drogba with ballerina feet.
That
Drogba with ballerina feet,
that
man.
Picture, wow. Abdullahi, that picture is HH with hair, isn't it? Abdullahi, zoom in on your picture. What the hell is that thing? HH with long hair. Fascinating.
Yes, exactly. Vote with your feet. You're absolutely right. R9 is levels above Cristiano Ronaldo, man. I don't even know.
HH is sexy. He's a sexy guy.
I don't know why you guys are bringing up that conversation, man. Don't
disrespect what I wanted to
R9.
Yesterday, I wanted to come to his angle, but I slept off.
Oh no, bro. Abdullahi, I stopped taking HH seriously when he said something that no Dutch person would ever say. This guy put Dennis Bergkamp over Johan Cruyff. At that point, I'm like, no.
HH is mine. It's
you completely
saying that.
It's close.
No, Johan Cruyff. No.
No, it's close, man. Dennis Bergkamp, the Dutch Dennis Bergkamp
was good. Bergkamp was
good, but to compare with Johan Cruyff,
Did you guys watch Bergkamp?
Yeah.
Let me actually ask a question here. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you actually watch Bergkamp?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. He was very good. He was amazing.
And you find it false.
Would you put Cruyff? Would you put Bergkamp top 5 of all time? You wouldn't, right?
Good question. Good question. No,
because Cruyff is 4th on my list. So
I will reluctantly say no. But comparing the two with Cruyff, highly debatable. It's a discussion. It's not a quash. It's a discussion that can be had.
Fair enough. But I have Cruyff 4th on my all-time list. So
Cruyff was a bad boy, man. I just don't.
Yeah. I
hate
Arsenal. Bergkamp being amazing, but sometimes you just gotta accept that. Like, how do you say? It's kind of like comparing Riquelme to Maradona. Oh yeah, Riquelme was amazing, but Maradona was just different.
Kai, man, Bergkamp, man, that guy, he didn't try. You know why I like Bergkamp? He didn't try hard. The game just came to him.
Oh, it looked so easy. I agree.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to say. Too easy when somebody's like that, you can't really rate their play. It's just natural for them, man. And during his back, man, Bergkamp, woo.
Put the agenda. You are sick. You are sick, man. Stop. We move from Lewandowski now to Ronaldo. This is bad. This is bad.
Oh, that free kick was legendary, by the way. The one he took against, I can't remember. It wasn't against Spain. It was the friendly after Spain. I don't remember who it was against.
It was
one of those.
Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Israelite. that free kick was top two free kick in work.
I swear, like every single time people sit behind the goal and Cristiano Ronaldo is playing, they should have free healthcare for that game.
You sick, man. You know how many free kick that penalty Machad missed because he was trying he was trying to knock ball when they have better free kick taker on this team. I agree.
Yo, man, you can't take when Ronaldo's on your team, man. You just gotta stay in line, man, until he's retired.
Yeah.
Until he's
retired. They have no choice.
Join the line, man.
That DP.
Juventus is club. Juventus is club. That's different.
Sentiment. Look at it. Look at it. You see the emoji. It's not me. It's HH. It's not me. See, it's a fine boy, sexy man, looking sexy.
Oh my God.
That's not me. That's HH. I wanted to change the name to Sub-Zero. I wanted to do that. I wanted to come to Hangout yesterday, but I was feeling tired yesterday, so I slept off. So it's next Hangout on Saturday. I'm just gonna put Sub-Zero, but I'm not gonna say my name there. I'm gonna put Sub-Zero. I'll put Sub-Zero. That's it.
I should probably add. I kind of want to add that as a photo as well next time I visit HH's Hangout. It's really hard to visit HH's Hangout these days because like it gets filled up in like 30 seconds. It's ridiculous.
It's too much. Zelensky poor performance. Yep. It's not Lewandowski problem. Obviously we know it's not a problem because there's no Kimmich, there's no Goretzka, there's no Gnabry. So I can understand. Fair enough. Understandable. LewanGoalski. It's not Goatski. It's not Ghost. Please show that Poland did not give service. When you do it's tough because Zelensky that should be the pass of the ball. Zelensky was poor today, so I don't know what's going on with that Zelensky. No Piantek, no Academy League, so I understand.
Oh, Hazem, it's the Hazem. It's the same guy who defended Lewandowski over Suarez in a debate on HH's channel, I think.
It is not the best. It is not the best striker generation for this. The full seller.
Hazem, get your.
Hazem. Oh, brother, how you doing, brother? Our players are not good enough. I agree, Hazem. I agree, but you can't compare Kimmich, Goretzka, and those kind of players to because they have so many injury players. So
wait, is Hazem Polish?
Yeah, it's Polish. Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah.
Did Billy Gilmore play today?
No.
Okay.
Didn't get any minutes.
But Scott Baby plays today.
Hazem, is Lewandowski ahead of R9? Just curious.
Impossible.
I'm just waiting for his response now.
Lewandowski versus R9. Why are you guys disrespecting R9 like this, man?
No.
He has.
It's because of HH. Yeah. That's why we did this.
He was overweight.
Man. You guys.
It's because of HH.
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you guys know who R9 was?
Yes, Delima Ronaldo. I know,
an overweight, injury-prone player who scored 12 goals in the Champions League and was once caught with transvestite prostitutes. That's who R9 was.
No.
No. In all seriousness,
you guys are messing up with history, man. Don't mess with football. Now you're messing with football, man.
Are
You
you,
want to
are you,
mention
R9.
football? That's
wait, are you
that's
talking
a
about
different
this guy?
discussion.
Wait, are you talking about this guy, Blue Eyes? Easy, easy. Let me pull him out. Talking
Okay,
about this man here.
respect has him. He
Are you
said
talking
R9
about
is
this
better.
man here? This
Yo,
man here?
God, this guy, the
Bad boy.
R9 with the front haircut, the only hair in the front. Thank you.
Hassan, how about Lewandowski or Thierry Henry?
Yes,
That's close. That's
Hassan,
close.
thank you. R9 is better. Thank you, Hassan. I don't know Hassan, but thanks, bro. Thank you. Teach them. Teach them.
And he's Polish, so fair enough.
Hey, fair enough, bro. Thank you.
How when I
Fair
zero you see
enough.
the appearance or you see it when put the agenda, you sick.
Is
Oh
it
my
true
god.
that R9 once missed a penalty in a UCL semi-final against Buffon in 2003,
Are
and
we
that
are we
let
se-
and that
are we
let
seriously going to
Juve
talk about
go through instead of Real Madrid, or was it Figo? I don't remember who took that penalty.
are we
Is it
seriously going to talk about penalties missed and taken and not taken?
Yeah, but he had a chance to make the Champions League. Then again,
Yeah.
I can't remember who took that.
Yeah. If you want, have you talked about strikers that can score from outside the box?
Okay,
Yo,
fair
man.
enough. Hassan pretty much considers it a draw. He said Lewandowski, Henry
It's
close.
close. Maybe
So it's pretty
Henry
much a
slightly
draw,
better.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, forget Lewandowski, man. Lewandowski, when his game is done and he hangs his cleats, then we
It
can
will
talk
be
about.
remembered.
Yeah.
Then we can now look at the balance of his career. For now, man, Henry's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's not even.
I think
It's Hall of. I don't know
Henry,
why people are even.
Lewandowski,
Yeah.
the thing with Lewandowski is that he gets a free pass pretty much for international football.
Yeah, because of
Pretty
the country
much.
he's playing for.
And
Holland.
Henry, my problem with Henry is that, like, ability-wise, amazing, but his international career for a guy who played with so many great players is a bit questionable.
Thierry Henry.
Yeah, like
It's
He
suspect.
won the World Cup, man.
Yeah,
He
you
won the
have a
World
point.
Cup
like
with
no,
France.
but
He did.
he didn't play at all in the World Cup. Did he barely played in the World Cup?
He barely, but he participated. But yeah, just
Yeah, Euro he was
not a
good.
lot.
2002 World Cup was disaster. 2004 Euros was 2006 World Cup he was all right. He scored against Brazil,
98,
then didn't do anything in
98,
the final.
98 he
He
played.
barely played in 98, I think.
Yeah,
So it's like
98 he was all right.
Put the agenda.
It wasn't
Thierry Henry
like
went to Barcelona and win the UCL. He went to Barcelona and won that UCL. I remember that year.
no Henry, man, Henry again. I hate Arsenal, but you can't hate, man. Like I find Arsenal produce some of the world's greatest in particular positions as strikers, wingers, even nobody talks about people underrate Arsenal and what they've produced from the defensive midfield position. Vieira.
I agree.
And then nobody's talking about this bad man from Brazil. Let me see who can guess.
Gilberto Silva.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Chai. Gilberto Silva, man. That's one of the bad-ass midfielders of all times.
Yeah.
Gilberto Silva, yeah. I remember that guy.
He was badass, man. I wonder where he is now. He must be some coach somewhere. That guy
Must
was
be retired maybe in Brazil with 5 big butted Brazilian women. Have you ever seen that picture of Ronaldinho? It's legendary.
What did he do? What did he do?
It's him and 5 women in a jacuzzi.
No, yeah, he deserves it, man. He deserves it, man. I remember that goal that Ronaldo. I don't know if you guys saw it. Ronaldinho was it 0-2 against Chelsea? That goal. Hey.
Yeah, it was. It's 03.
05.
It's 03 or 05.
The one, the shuffle, and then the toe poke into the corner. Yeah.
Oh, that was that 05?
Yeah, that was 05. Because that was the season
my
when
bad.
Chelsea.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was 05.
They had the silver. They had the silver type top. They had the silver.
Yeah, Barcelona was like silverish or really light brownish. I'm trying to think.
Thank you. Eto'o played that game. Eto'o played that game now.
Yeah,
Eto'o was there. Yeah,
that was a really good game from.
Oh, it was a game and a half.
Mourinho's Chelsea against like Eto'o, Deco.
Thank you.
Henry.
Frank Lampard. Lampard played a game and a half that day, man. Frank Lampard was like Mason Mount those days.
Chill.
People, I know. People, no. People were like, "Why is Frank Lampard playing?" But for some reason, he kept playing. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
Lampard almost like when Lampard used to score those goals, didn't he almost play like a second striker?
Yeah, he played as a second.
Yeah,
and sometimes
not second striker.
His best goals was under Carlo Ancelotti. His best goal was under Carlo Ancelotti.
Frank Lampard was
no. Under Carlo, he played as a number 10. The way Bruno
he always played as a box
for United. Yeah, the way Bruno played for United, that's where Lampard played under Carlo Ancelotti. He scores so many goals and he makes so many assists. So many goals and so many assists.
So the difference, what people underrate about Frank Lampard is his ability to arrive in goal scoring positions. That thing is
at the box.
You know where Mount is better than Lampard? I think it might be better at dribbling than Lampard.
Probably
close control of the ball.
Mount can still get better. I find his dribbling is good, but he's still a little rigid.
Yeah,
I think that will come with time.
I call it stiff. I call it stiff a little bit.
Yeah, he's stiff. No, he's still stiff, but he can move, man. And what I like about Mount, anyways, let me know if I start talking about Mount, we won't leave here. But what I like about Mount, what I like about Mount is his ability. Again, he can face players face to face. You get a ball and look at you face to face. Let's play. Yeah. Players don't do that anymore. They don't do that. Hudson-Odoi, he gets the ball face to face. He will cut it. Reece James, he will cut it. A lot of these kids would rather cut. Even what's his name, Foden. Foden would rather cut in, hide the ball, than take a shot.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, we'll see, man. I just think right now, Mason Mount is probably 50%.
Tuchel is the right man to improve him. So
I hope so. Because the last thing I want to hear is somebody with all this talent crash.
I have so many hype on Turkey, and Turkey fucked me up. And that team is like
that was the most cowardly performance I've ever seen.
They should get the heck out of this tournament. I put them as dark horse, and they literally just fucked me up. Oh my god, Turkey, get out of here!
It's not too late, though. They're not out though.
After 3-0.
So Italy was too good, man. Italy was money, man.
Once these guys get Marco in midfield, they're gonna be like almost impossible to beat. Because
I'm curious to see how Marco fits back into this midfield.
Locatelli is gonna be out.
Locatelli
gets moved to defensive midfielder and Jorginho is out. Okay, Marco's.
I don't think Jorginho.
No, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
Jorginho and Barretta have played before. They've been playing together for a very long time.
Jorginho is part of the furniture, brother. Don't worry about it. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate you.
They do have quite.
Turkey can still go to. Wow.
They've got like players like Chiesa.
Yeah, Turkey can still go through. Absolutely, hasn't.
Yeah, they got players like Chiesa and Moise Kean on the bench, so they've got plenty of depth too, like especially in attacking positions if they need it.
Kean is out of the team.
Ooh,
that's
Moise Kean.
Moise Kean is out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Never mind.
Oh, he's out? Okay.
But like for England, right? What's like your three behind the striker? Obviously, Kane's up top, right? And we've already established that they're playing 4-2-3-1. So who's your three?
Grealish, Mason Mount, and Phil Foden.
Same for me.
Yeah.
I've gone with Foden, Mount, and Sancho.
No, I'll bring Sancho on. You know why? Because I think Foden is more direct than Sancho. Sancho is more of a dribbler, but Foden is more direct. Because
actually,
I agree. Sancho on the right wing. I'll play Sancho on the left wing than right wing for me. Because on the left wing it's very dangerous. On the right wing, it's more of a suspect because sometimes Sancho's his decision making sometimes is not that good enough. But I've seen Foden play. He has a better decision making than Sancho for me.
No,
watching both of them play.
No Rashford for you?
No Rashford. He's been playing so many matches, man. He needs to be on the bench. And he's been injured a lot this season. He's been playing with painkillers, and I don't like that. He needs to be put on the bench.
No Sterling after that performance?
No Sterling, please. One in 3 years or 1 in 4 years.
Man. Good question. 1 in 4
years. 1 in 4 years. No, I'm sorry.
Like England has so much depth in that attacking position.
You know what? With Sterling, guess what? Undisputed with Sterling, Kane takes the fall, man. For me.
Yeah. Because Kane kind of he play more as a number 10 than as a even striker.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then I'll use
chances.
Raheem as a false nine. I'll use Raheem as a false nine.
I will use Phil Foden as a first nine.
I feel like Kane is undroppable because of his captaincy, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
he is undroppable. You're right. No, I'm just creating scenario. You're right. He is undroppable. Yeah.
Also, because he's the face of he's the face of England.
Yeah, I'm reading comment. I'm reading
because he
comment.
breathes out of
Azim,
his
I'm
mouth.
reading. Yeah,
But
thank
whatever.
you, Azim.
Plus,
Poland won't go to.
plus, undisputed. He can play.
They
Kane can
won't.
play ball, man.
Yeah, he is. He is very
Yeah.
good. This
very
dude
good,
has been wasting his career at Tottenham, man. What an idiot, signing a 6-year deal. What a complete idiot. He's going to spend
Hindsight
the
is
rest of
never
his career winning nothing.
Yeah,
Alan Shearer-esque. Alan Shearer-esque.
At least
He
Alan
said
Shearer
he
won
wants to break the record of Alan Shearer.
At least Alan Shearer won a Premier League, though.
Mm-hmm.
He did. But
With Blackburn.
that Premier League, Blackburn. What's the Blackburn Rovers back in the day, man? And then when he came to Newcastle, he benched Amobi, man. Chai! He benched Amobi for the rest of his career, man. Amobi was just about to start shining as a striker then.
Guys, who remember this guy?
Alan
Who remember this guy in Newcastle? He scored one of the best goals in EPL.
not Dembaba, Papi Cisse.
No, Papi Cisse. He scored one of the best goals.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember that goal?
The ridiculous swirler from the ridiculous angle, right?
A ridiculous angle.
Yeah.
That beat Petacek. Like, wow.
That was the year we won the Champions League, man.
Was it the year?
Yes, that was the year we won the Champions League. I'll never forget.
Was this
and Roberto Di Matteo was.
Yes,
it was 2012. And Roberto Di Matteo was trying to manage our squad because we were filled with injuries and we were getting to the FA Cup finals and Champions League finals.
That goal, each time I was that goal, just like how with Petacek in front.
Top. That time, Alan Padu, man, was Newcastle's number gaffer.
Gaffer, yeah, Alan Padu.
Alan Padu.
All this question not even winning anymore.
So,
there's no
by the way,
Padu anymore. There's no.
Abdullahi, so is Neymar Jr. finally winning this international tournament he needs?
Yeah.
To become the greatest Brazilian. Nah, never mind.
I hope he wins it over Messi.
I hope it does.
Really? I want a
Messi.
Neymar versus Messi final.
It gave me nightmare, man. That goal, you see that goal? I just shut up my mouth. Immediately that goal came up from these laces to the net. I was like, oh, I can't say a word.
Yeah, but he didn't even know he was scoring that goal, man.
He didn't know, yeah.
No, but so you would prefer Neymar over Messi to win this thing?
Yeah.
Why?
Hands down, without even thinking. I can't stand Messi. I'm a Chelsea fan, man. Come on. Nothing against Messi personally. It's just if you're a real Chelsea fan, you cannot stand man. Messi has punished us for years, man. So anything good for Messi now, man. In terms of
Messi doesn't even have that good of a record against Chelsea. He just did it in 2018, I think. That's when he punished you guys.
But he has a way of there's a way that he just does something. Except 2012. Then 2012 we pay back.
In this era of social media now, everybody's fucked up. You know why? There's Ronaldo fanboy. There's Ronaldo fanboy and there's Messi fanboy. You cannot take that away from them. Because we fucked up.
I'm a Ronaldo fanboy. I don't care how that comes out, but I'm a Ronaldo fanboy.
I love Ronaldo too. I love Ronaldo too, but is it the toxicity of this fan? The generalized of this fans?
No. But if Ronaldo wins the Euros, then HH is going into rehab, man. So
no, but he won the Euros already. He won the Euros already.
The other one, and he actually scores in the final. Oh man.
Oh, okay.
I would be really worried for HH.
You mean Ronaldo? See,
he doesn't like Ronaldo.
And if that happened, it will be the most delicious stuff in what, especially the social media. Because Ronaldo fanboy will come and take it, they will literally just piss him off. I won't be able to see. Imagine Ronaldo scoring in the group stage, round of 16, quarterfinal, semis, and final, and he's the top scorer. Oh my God, he will not be able to sleep.
Are you serious?
HH is finished then.
If that happens, it's finished. You want to hear finito? It's done. Finito is done.
Are you serious?
Ronaldo fanboy will come at him and tell you now give us your excuse. He has scored the group stage. He scored against Hungary. No, he scored against Germany. You remember he scored against France too. You remember who he scored against? So It can't even hide. It can't even hide anymore. It cannot hide anymore.
I do think I would like to see Messi win an international tournament, if not for his fan. But it is what it is. I don't think they'll win it anyway. I think Brazil is better than them.
It's fun. It's fun as so toxic that you don't want. You just look at them and yes, we know. See, like I said, I have criteria, and I will stick with my criteria. I will stick with it. Messi is the best player in world football, not a great player. I'm sorry, it's not a greater player. It's the best player football has ever kind of face or see in terms of growing up. Lionel Messi is just that good. But when I put him great, I'm gonna put Maradona. I'm gonna put Pele. Those are great players. Those are great.
Abdullahi, did I not show you that video of Pele?
You should respect
that
Pele.
video was the. Oh my god.
Well, leave Pele alone. Leave Pele alone. Everybody has
no. This guy was playing against farmers and fishermen. Okay.
we understand. We understand.
Maradona, fair enough. Maradona is number one. I the way I see it too. But Pele, that guy's
Pele. Please. There's two footballers. Maradona, don't get me wrong, is my all-time favorite. But Pele, there's two players in the world.
Slovenia
and the rest.
No, this guy counts goals.
2, Poland 1.
Oh man,
what's that?
They knocked out LewanGoalski, not Golski.
Bro. No. Pele counts goals he scored in the army. He counts goals he scored like in friendlies. He counts goals he scores on FIFA. It's completely ridiculous.
Pele brought.
I would love him to.
Pele brought the glitz and glamour to football, man.
I would love him to win the World Cup because Messi is better, but the argument will be stupidly funny. Oh my God!
Open the door, man. Pele open the door, man.
Blue eyes and guys, if this happened, oh my, this is not go well.
If Cristiano wins the World Cup. No, every Cristiano hater would be finished.
Yeah, I hope he does, man. I don't think he will do, but it's too late now. But I hope he does.
Guys, let me round up this channel and go back to the next one. Let's start watching the film. It's about to start. Spain versus Sweden. I'll send out the link now. So let me send it out here so you guys could join. So guys, I'm gonna round up now. Join the second team. Guys, join the second team. I want to do the Spain versus Sweden. Let me send it out here. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay. So let me send out the link here. This is the link. So you make sure you guys join for the Spain versus Sweden. Peace out, guys. Peace.